Let's get close and personal. I know. Are you okay? No! No! I'm fine. Farts. Oh, I just squished Eva. Oh!
Welcome back!
Sorry.
C.
Hold on, I haven't streamed in a minute. Hold on. Right before this happened, John had a complete meltdown that he couldn't come game with me tonight. What? What in the world? What did you think you were going to be gaming with me tonight? Complete fit. Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I went, hello. Bye-bye. Hello. It's like, we haven't done this in a while. We can't remember what buttons to push.
Honestly, I'm like, oh geez, I did not prep myself at all. Like literally, I had to fend off a toddler, a 4-year-old, trying to get in here because he thought he was going to be able to be part of the stream.
That's okay.
I was like, not tonight, kid.
I almost had to message you saying I'd be a little bit late. At 20 after 6, somebody decided to burn their toast or something.
Oh,
so
no.
The bell went off, and what's really stupid, I hate our strata management company. They don't do their job well, unfortunately.
No.
They're best friends with somebody in the building who's on the strata, so we can't get rid of them until that person needs a strata. But we're on a triple bell, so instead of a solid fire bell, we hear bring, 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 like bring, bring, bring.
Oh, jeez.
Bring. And that, in an office building, is the alert to say we are investigating. But we're in a strata apartment building. That's also the way they run the tests on Monday, the first Monday of every month. And I'm like, it's Friday night. They're not running a test. So I did what my dad did. Go out on the balcony and sniff. You're good? Go to the door and sniff. You're good? Open the door. Is the hallway? Sniff. You're good. Okay, now go put clothes on because it's -5 outside.
Right.
Like, which is like probably about 20
something.
5 something degrees, something like that.
Yeah.
So like it's cold enough that I'm not standing out there in my shorts and a t-shirt. And so yeah, it was just, and then it was like 1:45. They said you can go back in. I'm like, what?
Thank you. I have plans tonight. Hello.
I've got plans, man. But I had my phone with me, and it was like, yeah.
Oh, that's stressful though if you don't know.
Well, it is, and the person who saw the smoke, physically saw the smoke, told us what floor it was on, and I said, "Is it food smoke or burning smoke, like fire smoke?" She goes, "What?" I went, "Oh crap, forget it. Never mind. You don't know the difference." But she doesn't even know the difference between food burn and building burn. But when I came in the building, I didn't smell anything on my way out. By the time I got back in, I could smell buildings. So possibly their cupboards might have been torched a little bit.
Sure.
But the fire department, I mean, we had our fire truck show up, and then another fire truck showed up, and the captain showed up in his little pickup. And we're like, uh-oh.
Oh, dang.
This could be serious. Yeah. But yeah, everybody's huddled by the front door.
A lot of people, too.
Like, well, yeah, but they're huddled by the front door. It's like, do you have a death wish? So we're yelling, going, that siren you hear is the fire truck.
Like,
Way
fucking
the front
move.
door.
How do people become so dumb suddenly? I guess it's technology, really.
Oh, and then even when the fire trucks were here, we had people out on their balconies looking down on us like, should I come down? Is there a fire? But the only other
Sorry.
problem, yeah, no, it's really dumb. Um, and the real dangerous part is like we've got, because of theft and stuff, we've our emergency exits at the end of each door, at the end of each building, because it's a long building. Um, they end in a cage, so you go out of the building through the door, but there's no key to get back in the building. Like, you can't get back in that way. And then you have to go out another door that's just a handle to turn it with no key. But I've been locked in that cage because of ice in that lock. So in the wintertime, we can't go out the ends of our buildings because you don't know if you're going to be trapped in there when there's a fire. And I should really phone the fire department because our strata doesn't seem to give a flying loot. I phoned our strata management company when I was trapped out there, and they said, "Hi, I'm outside the building. I'm trapped in the cage. The door's iced shut. I can't get in. I can't get back in the building. And I can't get out because I can't climb the gate to get out." Which makes sense. It's a cage to keep people from getting in, so obviously we can't get out either. And they said, "Well, just wait for someone to go by." I said, "You do know where the two exits are, right?"
Oh
I'm on
my
the side
gosh.
where it's the emergency exit with the taxation department on the other side of the hedges.
No.
Like, nobody walks here except for people leaving the building, and then we're all going to be trapped. And so we'll just wait. Somebody will go by. I said, "No, and at that point it was minus 15. I said, "It's minus 15. If I die here, you're going to get sued. If I get frostbite, you're going to get sued. Send somebody. Find somebody and send somebody, even if the strata has to pay for a de-icer to come out.
I don't care.
Like, you have to save me."
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's dark out. It's cold. It's the middle of winter. And there's ice everywhere. Like, and they showed no compassion, no concern.
Oh, what douchebags.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
I've
know.
made friends
Kindly
with
enough.
the lady in the office.
Okay.
But the guy is a jackass and he doesn't like women. He thinks women are
Oh.
stupid. Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah. And I happen to get him
Yikes.
on the phone.
That sucks.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get it. It's a strata. They had to find somebody who was home and ask them to go downstairs because they had to let me in from the building. You couldn't go outside because there's no key to let me in. So somebody had to be in the building and come down and let me in.
Unreal.
That
sounds very inconvenient.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to phone the office. I'll be a wee bit late to the office because I'm stuck outside. And I'll phone you if I'm dying. I said, "And by the way, if I do freeze to death, please have my family sue the strata." I got locked in a cage with an iced in, and I'm pretty sure the strata managers are going to deny that I phoned them, despite the fact that'll be the second to last call on my phone. My next call was going to be to 911.
Wow.
That was going to be my next call. Like, if I got to the point where I really felt like I was in danger of freezing, my next call was going to be to 911.
For sure.
Please send somebody out here. I'm iced in. The strata doesn't seem to want to do anything. I apologize for you guys having to come out and de-ice and a lock. But I don't know what else to do. Yeah, it's just dumb. But, I mean, we always have people who never go outside when there's a fire. And we've actually had legitimate, like, cooking fires that went awry.
Oh, wow.
And
that's intense.
One guy's suite, like, we actually had water, and one guy's suite had to get doused, and the people below them had water damage. So we've actually had, like, fairly significant fires in an apartment building, and people are still standing around on their balconies. So is it dangerous? You know the fact that they have fans blowing the smoke out the building? Does that not tell you something?
That blows my mind away.
Yeah. My dad was a volunteer fireman, so you
have a really good concept of what to expect.
Well, and if we ever
what to
pulled
do.
a false alarm, our butts would have been tanned. As an adult now, I would still not be able to stand.
Yeah.
We had the fire drills. I don't know. I think I told you this when Dad drilled in us how to get out of our house,
Right.
and mine was out my window, over the roof, over the kitchen because I lived above the kitchen, onto the garage, which is right next door, and then down to the ground. That was my
Wow.
escape route.
Hmm.
Well, Dad yelled fire in the middle of the night one night, so he caught me by my jammy pants going out the window. I didn't
Really?
I didn't check the door. I didn't do any of that. I
You're
heard
like, I'm out.
shots and I booted, which is what he wanted. I was only like 8 or 9 years old. Well, can an 8 or
Well
9 year
done.
old tell when you touch the door? Is it too hot?
Not
Like,
necessarily.
no. And we had wooden door handles, so it's
Mhm.
not like
Oh,
that
wow.
could tell you anything. That's how old the house was.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he caught me by my jammy pants. It's okay. False alarm. Just a fire
It's
test. At
hilarious.
3 in the morning. Thanks, Dad.
Thank you for that. That
But,
sucks.
well, but at the
But it
same
was
time,
good.
yeah, no, it's at the same
Yeah.
time he was doing what he needed to. Hold on, I gotta take my hoodie off. Yeah, no,
Sure.
that was a bad idea to put the hoodie on. I'll be back in just a sec.
Every time. Every time the hoodie comes on, it goes right off.
I should have known I was cold when I came inside.
It's so funny.
So I threw my hoodie on, and then I'm sitting there talking to you, going, "Yeah, no, my face is warming up. I'm
Yep.
fine. I've defrosted." But
I am fine, thank you.
I was smart. Once I checked it all, it was like, okay, let's put some heavy socks on, my winter boots, my jacket. Where are my gloves? There's my wallet. Yeah, got my driver's license, my credit card, got my keys, got my phone. Okay, now we can go.
The house, if the apartment building goes down, it goes down. Did you
Yeah,
put them
but-
down already? Jeez, Kona.
job, Kona.
7:10. Both of
GG
them?
Kona.
Well, John for sure. John
Yeah.
was having a huge fit before I logged on. In fact, I wanted to be in my room like a little earlier to prep things. But thankfully, I had a couple minutes around 6 to like make sure everything was good. But he was throwing a huge fit because he wanted to come like sit here and stream with me, and I was like, oh no, we're not doing that tonight.
Oh, wow.
He threw a huge fit, but
You
he
haven't streamed in a long time. Why would he
Yeah,
think automatically
2
it's
months.
on you?
I don't know. He just like had this thing, this idea in his head that he was streaming with mommy.
Oh, bad idea, kid.
Yeah. Well, it was fine. Like, yeah, he threw a fit. I told him, everything would be fine. We'll find a time, we'll make time to, to do a streaming day together. Or he has to at least wear a t-shirt. Jeez.
Yeah, no naughty bits on the TV.
I mean, he's always naked, Well, not naked, but with at least with underwear on. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah. You know what? How do we
Yeah.
get to the quest log?
um,
Let's see. The 2 squares brings up the waypoint map. Where are the quests?
Love Mason just resubscribed for 24 months.
Nice to know you for
Nice
2
to know
years,
you for
Kona.
2 years.
Right trigger.
Yes, right trigger goes to our log.
Why filters out? Okay, so
Okay,
this is what I have written down. In order. Phantom
because I couldn't
Forest.
find my notebook, so
Oh no.
that's okay. I mean, I will find it, but I just don't know where it is at this moment.
I have Phantom Forest, which is I think where we are.
Yes.
Watchers, because we ran across those Watcher dudes and we didn't know what they were. We still have to find the Were Sheep.
Yes.
And then I said XP farm. So I think I think it was, let's go see how bad it is. And if we can't progress anywhere, we will just go kill people to get
What-
XP so we're stronger.
Now, was there a thing with the Phantom Forest that I recall that made us to where... or let me put it this way. Is it so relevant in the area we're in, where if we damage enemies, it boosts
And that was it. Yes,
that
yes, yes.
one boss? But have we defeated that boss yet?
I don't remember.
I don't know if I would have had
'Cause
that
I
written in my
know-
notes or not. I don't know where my notes
I
are.
think we might have, because I think we were cautious and then we said, oh, hold on, we just beat them, so now we don't care. But don't hold
Oh,
me
that's
to that
right.
in case
I
we
kind
die.
of feel like that too.
So okay, here we
No.
go with the log from the bottom up of the ones we haven't completed. The
Okay.
Legend of the Weresheep. I'm going to read through the top ones because we haven't been here a while. So we found the recipe making weresheep armor. We need to fire weresheep wool within an elemental forge. We met a ghost of the weresheep whose corpse has gone wandering near a great tree. That's it, the great tree in the Phantom Forest. The ghost seemed to indicate that its corpse was rather partial to the herb stardust, of all things. And I think I found some stardust.
I might have some too. I can't remember.
Okay, so now that's Legend of the Weresheep. So that all makes sense to me. Infiltrating the Immaculates. We found our way into the hidden Immaculate Village. We're looking for the heart of the Immaculate Faith. We found an ancient temple that the Immaculates seem to have converted for modern usage. That was a long time ago.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah. Cordelia, Reanimator. The diary of the priestess Cordelia detailed how she killed and then reanimated Horton and Charla, the inhabitants of her home. In it, she describes having a totem that keeps them bound to this realm on her person. It says, we obtained the totem from Cordelia. They killed her or stole it, I can't remember. But we can't seem to activate it. Cordelia must have had a way to bring it to life. So, the Reanimator, okay. The watch is close. We ran into two otherworldly watchers. Yeah, thanks. That's a lot of description.
Now, these guys, I think, were...
They were the guys in the basement, weren't they?
Or were they in that crazy tomb?
Yeah. The one where we had to follow exactly the footsteps.
Exactly. Yes. Okay, good.
And
same
oops,
page.
I didn't always do that. And oops, no, I went to loot a chest. And oops, I died. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, the missing threads. Our search has borne results. Upon the Tapestry of Time, we learned that the goddess Astarte had a playmate called the Trife who convinced her to distract the Guardians from their duty.
Oh, I wonder what our distraction is.
I don't know. But I always read the missing threads is it's our job to save the world.
Me too.
Then we have the general then we have the two generals, which is you and me, but we still don't know quite what that means.
A general's tale and a general's story.
Yeah. Forge of Souls, Kara and Leandra's story. It says the last one is a whispering corpse in the trees of the Phantom Forest told us that a bridge within the Temple of the Dead will lead us to Cassandra's body. That's day 25. That seems like that was towards the end of what we were doing. But it's not the most recent one. So then we got the other general story. I can't remember which one's you and which one's me.
Me neither.
Oh yeah, then follow the wizard. We met the forest spirit Shira, who told us that once inside the Source Temple, it seemed like the Source Temple was where we were being directed to. We must keep to the right and use a teleportation mirror in order to bypass a grueling trial.
Oof.
Because that was, we defeated Balbareth and seized the Source Temple runestone. Now we can head inside and find Zandalar at last. And Zandalar is the one that Jayhound's going after, is that right? Is that Zandalar? Or Zandalar? Is it somebody else?
He's definitely going after a demon, but I don't know if it's Zandalar, though.
No. Kara asked us to find the wizard Zandalar. She gave us the ring. We discovered the wizard's... Oh, yeah, he's the wizard, the house that we couldn't get into, that we did get into, and torched ourselves a few times.
Yes, and we did get through that, though, right?
We did. Yeah, we did. I sneaky pooed and set off all the bombs. I remember that. Immaculate work. We made our way safely into the Phantom Forest.
We might have completed that quest if we're not seeing anything for Jahan on our log.
We very well might have. I've closed off all of the. Oh yeah, then we had the that amulet that one of us could wear to get across, go through the gas, and get safely in there.
Yes.
And everybody else poured it to us. I remember that one.
Okay, so I went to our dialogue real quick.
Yeah.
To see, and on day 26, which is the last day we played, earlier into our gameplay, we did what Jahan wanted, and then his last thing he says is, "It is done. The manacles of a tormented millennium have fallen from my soul. And finally, it is mine again, my life, my liberty, and not for a handful of years borrowed from fickle gods. No, it is mine
Nice.
perpetually." So we did that quest line,
Nice. So
which is good.
the very last thing is the Source Hunter's Journey update, which was on the 26th, which is that last day. It said, another encounter with a starstone unlocked what seems to be a great armory in which the anvil of creation can be found. We successfully pitted Jarl's warriors against Gruntilda's. Oh yes, we caused the World War. If nothing else, at least we'll have thinned the Immaculate ranks somewhat. And then the last entry is the Forest Sprint told us how to enter the Source Temple. Source Hunters seeking entrance to the most ancient location of the Source worship. Who could have imagined it? Leandra has already entered the temple, which means time is running out. And that's where it was when you go into the temple, stay to the right or whatever. So this was where we figured, but we were scarred to go to the Source Temple because we were scarred that everybody's going to be really mean and big and bad. So I think that's why it was like, look around the forest, see if we can figure out the Watchers, check out the Were Sheep because that's better armor. If we can get their, we have to fire their wool in the enchanted thingamabob.
I feel like there's some gnarly shit to get into the Source Temple too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and that's why it was like, if that all doesn't work, we'll just XP farm till we're
yeah, right?
Because I don't usually write down XP farm.
Yeah, me neither.
But I did, and I'm like, okay. Apparently, we were a wee bit concerned.
What level are we at right now, character? 18. Almost 18 and a half. Almost.
Really? Wow. Yeah.
We're almost at 19. Wow.
We need about 200,000 XP to upgrade. Oh, and at the next one we get some ability points and a talent point. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. So where are we on the map? Oh, we're in the we parked ourselves in the Phantom Forest, and I think did we just come through here? And now we're going because we've been here, and I think there's all those guys down below down there.
So wait, there are Dark Knights. Remember those invincible Dark Knights? Okay, so the H, this is coming back to me. The H and the Y on our map that are close together, those are where there's Dark Knights. The invincible Dark Knights that kill us on like one hit.
Yeah, and that's
those guys take those paths.
Yeah, we got past them to get in here.
And
then
do we know on that?
We ran in here to open this way shrine, so we didn't have to go by the dudes anymore. We could come here. We went home, we sold everything, and then we came back here. And now
do you think just north of us or north?
Well, it looks like we have to go
east of us a little bit. There's a staircase. Do you think that's clear? Like I don't know what's going on right there, right above us. Are there knights that walk up there?
I don't. We haven't marked them if they are, and I don't think we've gone there. I think the map got opened when because I remember we ran up and around to get back to this waypoint. It took a little bit of sneaky because I remember going up and around and coming back at it from the east on the map to get to this way shrine to open it. So we've never been up the right hand side up towards where it says like where the dark part is, nor have we been into that courtyard area on the way to the temple.
But was that why we posted where we are was to go that way?
I think
we need to XP farm, but like...
Have we been in the house on the right over there?
On the right. Oh, I think so.
It's open, so
I'm not sure.
Thought we would have been.
I feel like we should go there and check just in case.
Yeah, we can always reload back to here. So I say we go straight. I say we hug the rocks.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Given the fact I can't remember, because there's all those bad people down below us.
Yeah, lots of big bad people.
And I remember the crabs in the water are really mean.
You.
Do you remember that?
Who
Hold on.
are you?
This deer is
How
talking to
you
me.
shine.
You, who are you? How you
How
shine?
you glow,
How you glow
with the essence of the divine.
divine.
Perhaps you can help us.
Perhaps you can help us. The forest
This
is more
forest
haunted
is
than ever
more haunted
before.
than
Within
ever
this very
before.
swamp, a demon feeds
Within
upon the
this
innocent.
very swamp,
I can
a
say I have
demon
destroyed the demon and
feeds
freed this
upon the
forest
innocent.
and freed this forest spirit.
Ah,
What I'm gonna do.
dear savior.
Nice. I'm
for a
listening now. I
savior.
found you.
The moment
Oh, good.
you
I
released her from
forget that you can
monster's
hear it.
grip,
Well,
the
sometimes I can,
creatures of
sometimes I
this
can't. This one I
forest
could listen.
Thank you.
You're
Oh,
welcome,
it's
dear.
interesting that we hadn't actually talked to him.
Quick save.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep running up till I can't
I'm with
go
you.
any further. Ooh, what's this?
Oh,
It's a dead body I can run
like a
through.
dead golem, I guess, or something.
Yeah. And now it looks
Anything
like
up in here?
what is it?
No.
A to yeah, A to explore to see if there's any hidden stuff. Oh, looks like. Oh yes, I think I remember this. This building was that place where we ran across all those people. I no. There's a fence. We hid behind the fence, and there were people in the house coming out, and we went out to the. We weren't sure how to attack. I think I remember. See if
Oh.
because there's the crabby dude.
Okay.
Avoid crabby dude at all cost.
But now that we've freed the forest spirit, do you think it'll matter as much?
I don't know. We'll soon
Oh
find
wait,
out.
there you
'cause-
are. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a fight with the crab dude.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, and we're both dead.
Okay.
Yeah, no, crabby dudes are still mean.
Okay. I'm so glad I saved
just
it.
saved.
The freaking.
Yeah,
deer.
that's the crabby dude. I remember them now. Yeah, no, they're a one-shot kill both of us. Poof. Don't screw with the crabs. But that I did recognize the fence I was running to. I need
Well
to wait
done.
for him to run in and then run back. Because remember there was a fight and we were trying to get into the cabin and there were all
Yes.
the bad people around it. That's the cabin. Pretty
Okay.
sure.
So I
But
don't
we'll
know
go
if
in
we
there.
ever made it into the cabin, have we?
Well,
I don't remember that part, but I do remember now seeing that little floaty crabby guy, how intense they are, and I do remember the fences to the building, but I don't remember if we ever made it into the building.
I think we did because we beat the battle.
We did, even with the crab.
Yeah, because here, I remember how to do this. We go up here.
Okay.
And then we wait for the crab to go back to the right.
I remember that too, but there were a couple crabs. I remember when we first popped in, there was a crab too floating around. Remember?
Yeah.
So that's why maybe I'm getting confused.
Well, there
But
were
you're right,
crabs
it's a
over
timing
to our
thing.
right, and there's the crab just going
Right.
across. Now we're
I'm
gonna
just gonna
wait.
stand next to you so I can see.
Yeah, now we're gonna wait for him to go back because we want to go over to the left where we want to run through. Like the fence is kind of to where he just went.
Yeah, we want him to go all the way to the right and run.
Yeah, and then we're gonna run behind him.
Right behind you.
Nope, can't go that way. John, get out of my way.
Oh no. Oh, Medora. Girl.
Yeah, there is evidence of a battle. I remember this
Okay,
battle
great.
now.
Okay. I kind of remember it too. No, I do remember it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we've looted the house. Yeah, doors open. Yeah, there's only like wash basins and stuff. There is a bed if any of us aren't feeling well. Oh, there was a hatch. Did we use the hatch? We must have used the hatch.
I don't know. Let's check.
Let's save
Okay.
before we go in.
I agree.
I had a feeling we might do some exploration of repeat stuff just to.
I mean, we kind of need a refresher. It's been 2
Oh
months.
yeah. Remember we
know how much
fought
time's-
the people downstairs? I'm in the basement. Yeah. We fought the people in the
Oh,
basement.
yeah.
So we've done this.
Wait, Oh, that guy can just... Oh, that's Shira. That's Shira. Okay, right. She's the forest,
Yeah.
person.
And we never did figure out how to get those dudes out.
And talk to him. That's about it.
Interesting that this is
Awkward.
still zodified. Apparently we didn't leave all that
Can you
long
get
ago.
out?
You've slain the demon. Balbareth's
You're free.
As Balbareth's presence tainted my mind, I began to lose.
I'm
This
listening.
forest owes its life to you, dear guardian. Every creature
thought we
you
talked to her
meet
about
has
that.
you. I'll remain here for now.
Oh, yeah.
It will take some time to regain my former strength, but already I feel the soul of the forest reviving me, and I pass this blessing
Oh,
on
yeah,
to
this
the
is where
forest's
Shira told us about the
creatures.
temple.
Thank you, our guardian.
This is where we get all of our info from. That's in our journal right now.
Yep. Okay, so
Okay.
that's pretty much
Nice
what
refresher.
we did when we looted all the people. Hey, there's a poison. Oh, whoa, hold on. I did not loot all this. There's a swamp prison key. There's a hacksaw decapitator. There is
Whoa.
shit. There is shit to get. Magic runestone.
Interesting.
Where did the basket? Everything else is empty except that dude.
Whoa.
I forgot to loot a dude. Bad.
That doesn't sound like you.
No. Not at all. There's a poison cloud arrow for you.
Thank you.
There's some shit to identify. Okay. I'm the one-handed dude, right? Yes.
The inferno devours me.
No. Yes.
Yeah, I'm the one-handed. Medora's the two-handed. Jahan's the
Oh, come on.
thingamabobber. 110 armor, legendary. Requires strength 10. Wow. Scale armor of power. +1 wand. Are you wand or is Jahan wand?
He is... What are the smaller ones? No, yeah, he's a wand. I have the staff. If I do staffs, I use the staff.
Okay, now I send that to Jahan. I have a stout helmet. It's only an armor 48. Oh, might be better. Requires strength 11. What's Medora's helmet? She's the strong dude of the party.
She's got a 42, level 16.
Well, now she has a level higher than that.
Whoa, 48, dang. Thank
Okay,
you.
I now have the magic runestone that will grant you
Okay.
access to the fabled source temple. Good thing we looted this dude.
Wow,
We
we
didn't-
needed to come back here.
Well,
Who
we
would have
talked to her.
thought?
Yeah, because we talked to her. We did everything we were supposed to. I didn't loot the bad dude. Oh, good thing I looted. Because I was running by going, what do you mean there's a wand of something or other on the floor?
You're like,
so I
wait.
hit A and like 10 things popped up and I went, uh-oh.
Started noticing all these little items.
Yeah, I was like, let's explore it.
I'm saving again before we leave.
Okay, Jahan has an ability point.
Oh.
Am I
think
saving his point?
So does Jahan. I mean, not Jahan. So does Medora.
I think we might have been saving them.
I know I'm definitely for Medora because it was like an odd number.
That
And for
was
how we're,
it.
at least, I don't know if for Jahan, but at least for how I'm using Medora, she can't use all of her points like right away. Because it's not like she can do, like, we all have our own element that we are skilled in.
Oh, he needs strength of
So.
10 and he doesn't have that to wear that. This is-
Yeah. That's a you or Medora thing with the high strength.
Yeah, he's only a strength of 6, but I can't do
Oh.
anything with a wand. Oh, I can put it on. Mine's only a 96. His is a 110. That's it. I'm stealing it. There we go. Ooh, shiny. Okay.
All right. Save again.
Can't believe I didn't loot the bad guy.
It was meant for us to come back.
It was? See?
Honestly.
It was meant to go. Now, what were we doing? We better go back and check. Because that runestone, we wouldn't have made it in.
We would have been so lost. Where the heck do we find the runestone?
Yeah, we'd have been.
We would have Googled that.
And it said in the hut after you defeat the whatevers. We go. We did.
Wait, there's something.
What? Yeah,
Oh wait, that doesn't
I
mean
did that.
anything.
No, it was shiny when the. Oh, hold on! Watch out for the crabby dude.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe to go around it. Because we're coming up on top.
Let me see where he is.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming,
He's coming back. Run away, Jehan, run away. Jehan, run away. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for him. Okay, he's on his way
he's
back. Okay, I'm gonna go. We just saved, so hopefully we won't die.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Up the right, up the right, up there. Oh, we made it.
I'm gonna save right here.
Now I
Just
remember
because.
those crabby dudes. They're serious.
Yeah, they're so serious.
They do not
I forgot
mess
about
around.
that.
So now, do we want to try continue going up along this wall to see what we can open up? Because we are
Sure.
just now opening up some of the black map. So be careful in case bad people show up. You're picking up penny buns. I see
Penny
that.
bun.
What's this?
Ooh,
Oh,
Something.
something to dig up.
okay, we're backing up.
Here we go. Oh, a
is
scroll.
Magical unlock scroll.
That's right up your alley.
What's that? Magical. Hold on, hold on. No. I wanted to explore it, not do it. Unlock a magically locked door or container. Wasn't the wizard's house magically locked? Or we got
Yes,
in
but
there.
we still went through there.
Okay,
but
we now
it-
have a scroll to unlock a magically locked door or a container with 100% chance of being able to unlock it.
Interesting.
Aha! I'm okay with that.
Okay.
What is
I
this
wonder.
hex?
What do you have?
There's a hacksaw decapitator. It's a one-handed slashing weapon. Let's see. Holy crap! It doesn't have any It doesn't have any tenebrium on it, which my current one-handed is. But my current one-handed is a 96 to 143. This is 117 to 207.
Oh, man.
+1 shield specialist, +1 initiative, plus 105 health points.
Dang.
But it says it's +1 due to level difference. Level is it? That's weird.
It's a lower level?
No, it's
A higher level?
no. The attack cost is +1. Oh, it requires strength of 13. My strength.
Oh.
Apparently not that.
You should be
I'm
close
I'm
to
only
13.
10. Holy crap! I'm only
Ooh.
10.
What is, Curious Medora's?
I'm proud of us for how much is actually coming back to us.
Medora is 13, but she's a two-handed player.
Yeah. It's specifically designed
there.
for me, but
Yeah.
My strength isn't high enough, but it is only +1 on the usage, like the usage cost. Instead
Mm-hmm.
of being 3, it's 4. Um,
Interesting.
but it doesn't have any tenebrium stuff on it.
That's kind of a winner.
Yeah,
I
which
don't
is why
like
we
this
bought.
place. Something isn't right here.
Uh-oh.
Let's watch
Ooh,
our steps.
yikes.
Let's watch our step. Could you save for me, just?
Yes, Medora, come back.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm gonna become Jahan, because he's the sensitive dude. Not seeing any stuff. Oh, what's that? Go look way far ahead. There's like a white line. But I
Well,
don't know
yeah.
what it means.
The white
We're in
line,
a
when you... did you push
Oh,
right
that's
on
the
the D-pad?
oh, that's the
Yeah.
distance that we can go. Okay.
But
So
to...
there-
Okay.
that's weird.
Look out.
Ah,
see a
a
trap
mine right in
nearby.
front of
Oh!
me. Ooh.
Oh! Right in front of you!
Yeah, I'm about to be me, and I'm about to
Alright, me and Medora will be hiding in the bushes over here.
actions disarm the mine. He almost ran over it. That's
Yeah, I was darn close.
Let's go back and be him, so at
Halt.
least he's.
Our
Oh no, another
enemies
one.
have laid a trap.
Medora!
Yeah, she almost boo-booed. Did I buy up a whole bunch of disarming kits?
I don't know.
How many do I
You
have?
did at one point.
Yeah, because I used a lot in that one place we were in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many I have.
Sorry, I had to save just in case.
Oh, wisdom says save, because you never know.
I just would hate to, like, make good progress and then not have saves.
Yeah, and then go, shit. Particularly if it was
Yeah.
one of those luck things.
Oof.
Oh, I have 30 disarming tools. I think we're good.
I think you're okay.
Hey, Jahan, keep scoot. No, Jahan. Scoot your bum up there.
It almost appears as if we're going through the backside of this source temple.
Ooh, what's that?
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Oh, there's a trap. I see a trap. Thanks, Jahan. How do I get out of top-down view?
Push up on the D-pad.
Oh, thank you.
Huh.
I want to see what's past it. Inside there. Whoa, there's a totem.
Ew, what is that totem?
I don't know, but it says 505 of... Hold on.
But do we have to
Didn't-
do something with it, though?
Yeah, the totems control the people. So last time the totem got destroyed by those dudes up at the top. Remember the wizard destroyed the totem, so we lost control. Wonder if we should try and examine it. It just has 502 health points. There's nothing special about it. Here, let me go disarm this. And then if you could save, because... Oh, what's that? Why do I have a squirrely whirly over my head?
I don't know. You're mute?
I'm hearing music? No. See how next to my character
but-
there's a little...
There's like a line across it.
Oh,
Like maybe you're mute?
I don't know. I'm looking in barrels. It's what I do. I've missed looting. Oh, $100.
Loot.
Yeah, no, we're silenced. Jahan and I are silenced.
Oh, no.
We're not now.
Only when we go in there. I'm silenced.
Oh. And you're dead. Apparently, there's shit there. I heard clickety click when we
Okay,
walked
so
in.
all those black squares are traps. Those are all
But-
clickers that trigger.
Yeah, clickers.
Instant death.
I don't think I can disarm them. I'll walk in.
No,
really
not
careful.
like disarm traps, but like
No, it's
like
more
gnarly
like to stand
traps.
on it and trigger
So
traps.
wait, look to the left. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's let this load
Well,
in.
I
It's not
have
there
I
yet.
have the light foot thing. We
Okay,
could
but
try
wait.
and make me lighter than whatever.
Push right on the D-pad and go to the left of the tomb. There's a sentinel over here with a room. And there is a button on the wall that shows the silent thing, and a button on the floor with like,
Oh, you're
just
right.
like you said, with the feather feet. That's the approach I think we need to make for this entrance, because otherwise we're fucked, because all of these square blocks, these black blocks around this totem,
Oh yeah.
they're all going to trigger instant death.
And they all say that
All of them.
J1
Yeah.
just resubscribed for
Yeah.
27
You're
months.
right, 'cause she ran through the other way, and I heard
fart,
clickety-boo.
toot, fluff, fluff,
And
fluff,
you
fluff,
walked in and I heard click.
fart, toot, fart, toot, fluff,
Toot, toot,
There's
fluff,
a
fluff.
gate at the back.
fart, toot, fluff, 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 fart,
be able to get
toot, fluff.
It's not funny, Jelly. Or was it the fart?
It's Shelly. It's all toot, toot, fart, toot, fluff, fluff.
Fart, toot, toot, fart, toot, fluff.
Fluff, fluff. GG, Shelly. Thank you.
That's too funny.
We're in a really, not really serious, but kind of serious situation here. Those toot, toot,
We're
fluff,
about to
fluffs.
die repetitively until we figure this out. So there is a gate. If you look at the sentinel on the other end, there's a gate.
Yeah.
There's a lock. There's a door.
Thanks,
But I have no idea how to get there. I could try tiptoeing with my twinkie toes.
Yeah,
Too much gas. Yes, very much gas.
These two just came in hard.
Yeah, well, you know what they do to each other when it comes to the sound alert. So welcome to Troll Land. People ask me like, "Well, why don't you stream? All your friends do." I'm like, "Yeah," and I see what we all do to them. I have like 4 years of revenge stacked up in you guys' heads. Nope. I look like I'm crazy.
Okay, so I think we need to approach it there because there's a button on the wall
On the wall
that
in the
will
back.
that will diffuse the silence, I think.
So, oh, you're right. And there's no.
How you guys
wow.
doing?
This stone door is 54,000 points.
Yikes.
Of health. So breaking that door down, we pretty much need to get in. I was thinking, well, I could try and sneak in and break the door down, but yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Wow, there's
What
a
do we
lot
need to
of
do with this totem?
Oh, there's going to be a test or something, because if you go past the little trap door into that other area where there's a torch, and then down a bit, the top of the stairways, it shows fire, ice.
Oh, gee. Jeez.
Oh, crap!
But
What
we
is
have
what
the
we do? We came back
rune. We
to a
have the
test.
rune. What did we come back to? This is chaos.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I like your idea of let's try and go to the temple part, like the courtyard, what I call the courtyard, where we haven't been yet.
Oh no, you
So,
lost the key. That
Out and around and
sucks.
back in again towards pretty much just south of the temple.
Yeah, we
Makes
have to
sense?
just kind of wrap down and around. I'll follow you.
Yeah,
Yes.
go down and around. That's me thought. Please don't let me die.
I was early getting my Christmas tree up this year. Like really early, like probably 2 days after Thanksgiving. I was like over Thanksgiving so quick. Holidays are depressing, honestly, right now.
Death hangs in the air.
Careful.
Looting.
I've spotted a trap.
Uh-oh, there's a trap. Oh. Sneaky. Where's...
Ooh.
Oh, wow, it's right
There's
by the
more
boxes. Jayhan, don't move. Jayhan, come here. Good boy.
I think it was like this November 30th that we popped up our tree.
Why
But
can't
this year will be harder than usual, yeah.
Why can't I
The
spot?
trap is right in front
No, I
of
can,
these...
but I can't.
Oh.
Beep, beep. I can't highlight it to...
Push right on the thing, on the D-pad, and
let's try
then you
that.
can try to do it.
Oh, I can. If I do a search, a push A search.
It's hard to see it.
I can disarm from there.
Oh yeah, there's that too. That's true.
I've never tried that before, and it was like, well, that worked. It's empty. It's empty.
Oh, sneaking. Don't mind me. What?
Okay.
What'd you say? Oh. That burp sounded like you were talking to me.
Is it a verbal burp?
No, Kona burped and this headset I have, I totally thought he was saying something to me. I looked over and I was like, what? And he's like, no, I just burped.
You're funny.
It's like, ow.
Okay, there's poison down here. I don't want to go that way. I want to let's save and try and go through the courtyard.
Okay. So, keyboard update, by the way.
Uh-huh. Oh,
The
yeah,
one that
yeah.
I had obviously got spilled coffee on it. And I was going to use this little Bluetooth keyboard, but Kona cleaned his office out, his little office area, and found the original keyboard that came with my tower in his office. So I'm using that tech right now. But I have one on the way too, because I had ordered one that was like super cheap.
Nice.
So I have a couple backups just in case.
Well,
I didn't realize I
damage.
still had the one that came with the computer, for the record. I didn't remember I even had that existed. I had no idea. I should have known.
All I know
but-
about water damage is as long as you can unplug it immediately so it's not electric, like it's not powered in any way, just let it dry out.
Yes.
That's all you need to do is just let it dry out.
So the top of my PC got a little bit of coffee on it in the audio jacks, and so at first it was prompting the program that as if something was being plugged into that audio jack would prompt the program to prompt. You know, do you get what I'm saying? To prompt. Anyways, it wouldn't stop. It was almost like there was a virus, but we know that it was from the liquid hitting it, so we let the computer sit there for the entire day with a little tiny heater on, like not heater but fan on it, and it's fine now. I haven't had the any issues with that since.
One of my
which is good,
computers
but-
got wet, like got water dumped on it. It was a laptop, got water dumped on it, and all I did was I immediately unplugged it and pulled the battery out.
Yeah.
I didn't try shutting it down. I didn't try anything. I just unplugged it and pulled, and then you have to pull the battery out. I'm just like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I toweled it dry as best I could. I put a blow dryer blowing on it, and I just left it alone.
Yeah.
And then eventually put the battery back in, plugged it in, and it booted up. And it said, you stopped abruptly last time. Would you like to start in safe mode? I'm like, no, we're okay.
No, we're fine as long as you're fine.
Yeah, as long as you're okay, we're good. But
I had a couple days of unsure, like, are we actually okay days? And then, anyways. I was using no keyboard for a full day, so I didn't even use the desktop.
Watch out. Is that Sentinel going to look
There
at me?
is a Sentinel, yes. Ew.
Okay, he's galvanized.
And then yesterday, we did some deep cleaning, and that's where Kona found said iBuyPower keyboard.
He's minus 10% resistant to fire. Water, earth, and poison, 20% resistance. But he doesn't like fire. He doesn't do a lot of damage.
He's moving very slowly. There's a lot of traps in that water.
Oh, crap. Right, there is. Yeah, there's a trap. There's a trap. There's like a trap every 5 feet or so.
Should I throw some arrows his way?
Well, we've just saved, so here, why don't Jayhan and I just disappear? Hold on. Did I split from Jayhan? I did. Let me just reconnect with him. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna stand back here, and you go in and if you want to go kill him, you just go right ahead.
I mean, I could try.
Or shooting the traps or something. Set the traps off, see what happens.
Okay, he's
The
invulnerable.
Sentinel says it's invulnerable, so that didn't work.
Interesting. He's gaining health because when we got here, he was in the 70s. Now he's at 81.
It's weird. I have him 30 out of 30.
This is health.
I got 30 out of 30.
Really?
Yeah, when I examine him, it says 30 out of 30.
When I don't examine him, I go up to him to go attack. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm... Does that mean like 82% of hitting them when there's like the yellow kind of circles around a number with a percentage? Never really considered that, actually.
Oh,
Maybe.
that, like, where it says his heart is 30 out of 30, and to the left of that it says circle, circle, 100%.
No. When you're not examining...
You
so
go
if
to your screen. You go
Yeah, look at my stream. Yeah. It'll say next to him 82% with like all these... like, it almost looks like a bullseye.
Mine
Not
says
almost, it does.
When I just move my cursor over him like that,
Yeah.
I get 100%, and then I also see 30 for health.
Interesting.
Yeah, see, you've only got 30 out of 30 for health. But mine says 100%.
But when I go up to him like this,
yeah,
it's
that's
82% and it's rising. And I can't do damage. So
yeah, he's immune.
I tried.
Can you set off some of those traps, maybe? And then I'll try.
I'll try again.
We're not here. We're behind this wall.
Watch out, Jahan.
Yeah, let's come on
The
down.
trap right there. Nothing. But
Well, that's
why?
weird.
Is it because it's underwater?
I wonder. You set a barrel on it. I don't necessarily want to go in and disarm everything. Whoa!
Oh, okay.
He got pissed.
That one worked that time.
Okay, well, he just set off all the bombs. No, he
Great.
didn't. They're still there.
Ah!
Okay, now it's flaming.
Oh, now the water's up.
Now it's water, but the bombs are still
Okay,
there.
so we need to go through this without him seeing us.
Go sneak-a-poo. I can go visible.
Oh, he sees us when we get too close.
Yeah.
I assume now. Well, he didn't when we got that close before, and I think the only reason he did it this time is because...
Well, why don't I try going invisible?
Do it. Do it.
I've already got, like, part of my health back. Hold on.
Do it.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's come back here. Jahan, can I have some help, please?
This is stressful.
It is, because we haven't done this in a while. Health me. And do you and Medora have damage as well? Kitty Boo?
We are, I think, okay?
Alright, I'm going to do one more on me. Oh, thank you very much. See, I might be glitched again because my screen shows that I have damage still.
Just you or Jahan?
My screen shows that I'm at 2/3 health and he's...
That's so weird.
Yeah, but that could be... Remember, the game's getting a little more glitchy the further in we go for me.
That's true. Well, for both of us, because it's happened to me too, but you specifically.
I have it more than
Yeah.
you. So I have
way more.
Your stream up. So if you could maybe keep an eye on my health, but let me know if I'm dying.
Let's load. I just saved here, and so let's just load.
Okay. And then I think I'm going to try going
usually help.
invisible.
Okay.
And then see where I should go to sneak around him.
Is that better for you?
No, it still says I'm a 3rd health, or I'm 2/3 health.
Weird.
But Jahan healing me didn't increase it, which is usually the signal to me that something's wonky. I may need to exit and come back in to quote unquote fix it.
That sucks.
But here, let me
Do you want to do that now before you go in, or do you want to just go for it?
We'll just go for it.
Okay.
Where's my sneaky boots? There we go. 80% chance to be invisible for 5 turns. But before I do that, where is it that I want to go?
That's a good question. I assume up to the right where those elemental tablets are. Those little stones.
Yeah, because there's a door that's.
But then what happens after that?
Well, what I'm thinking is there's another sentinel inside there. Like there's a gate that I can try and go through to the right where the button on the wall is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that button's telling us that we need to do something, stand on the green circle or something. I'm going to run up to the stairs because I don't think he can see me. Once I'm under the water, up on the stairs, I don't think he can see me. There isn't really anywhere else to hide in there. Oh, hold on. If you go down, so if you look at him head on, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the left, that symbol has the white water symbol or whatever with a pad to stand on.
Wait.
The one with the sentinel has it might be. Maybe we know it's silence because we went in the back door and tripped the silence thing.
Yeah, it was like, no, you're not allowed back here.
But we might have accidentally found the answer by going backwards.
But silence?
Because the one on the left, on the other side of it, shows.
I see what you're talking
where
about.
there is an entryway in there, and it's got a water one with a little pad to stand on.
Yeah, how many do we have to unlock? All of them?
I don't know, and a massive gate.
I don't want to Google it yet, but I'm considering it already.
No, let's try this. I'm gonna go invisible, and I'm gonna go to the stairs with the symbols, and see whether or not he can see me there. And if he can't, then you can teleport to me. Oh, hold on. I better disconnect from Jayhan.
I'm gonna save again. It's always good to save.
Okay. I am me, alone. Yep. Okay, so you have Jayhan. So if I successfully get there, you guys can teleport to me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try sneaky pants. Off we go. Shh, don't tell him I'm here.
You have your
I'm
pyramid,
oiled
right?
too. I hope so. I'm oiled too, by the way. This is oil. This is not water.
Oh, that's not water. It's oil. Okay,
So
that's
I'm
good to know.
really slow running through here. And I've dodged all the bits.
Okay.
Oh, this is a gateway. Oh, with a lever. Okay, let's see what happens before you teleport to me, because there's a
I'm
lever.
not teleporting until we know you're good to go.
Okay, no, I'm not invisible. I'm on the stairs, and he has
seeing
not done anything.
There's something large stomping beyond that gate, and his name is Rails and
Oh, there's a kitty
Axaros.
cat. There's a kitty cat.
A fire cat.
Yeah.
Wait, no, like a
Tamed
real
void
thing?
ram. What's a ram? There's a couple of those. Oh, and then there's But he's only got 2,900 health, so he's fire. Hold on, let me see. He is. He does a lot of damage, 481 to 564. But we've got a lot of health. Armor 259. Oh, he's like, don't fire him. Don't tenebrium him. Slash him.
Oh.
He's 120 resistant to fire, 200% resistant to tenebrium, 60 for air, earth, and poison, and 40 for water. So he's fairly resistant. You just gotta smash it in the dude.
Interesting.
And he's opportunistic, so don't move around.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if I should switch my tool off of, because that strong one I got gave me better slashing without tenebrium. I'm going to switch to the handy dandy hacksaw decapitator thingamabober. Yeah, why not? Oh, it won't let me because I'm actually not strong enough. Stinkers. Oh well. Okay. It was worth it. Okay, you're gonna teleport to me? Oh yeah, I
Yes,
was
you
gonna check
ready?
and see if I
Well,
have my teleporter. That's the blue thing. Yeah, I have my pyramid.
okay. Inventory. I'm like, why can't I find anything? I'm Jahan. Okay, ready?
Best thing we did was make me sneaky pants. Or make one of us
Seriously.
sneaky pants.
Okay, we're all here.
Okay, so there's a
I have
lever.
Jahan. So you're solo at the
The
moment. You want him back
doors.
or no pressure? He can hang.
May
I'm just saying.
as well because we're past the danger point and we're
Okay.
gonna want to fight. So, yeah, give him back.
There you go.
Thank you. Now,
I'm a little nervous.
the
I'm
one
safe.
that's in the symbol that's in front of me is what was on the door directly behind me across the pond,
Okay.
where there was a sensor pad. This is the one that's directly off to the right. I haven't seen the fire and the snow or the frozen one
Yeah,
yet.
me either.
Apparently walking on them doesn't do anything. Thanks, Jahan. I am going to use the lever. As you run away, I love it. Face the wall.
Moving to the other side.
We're not here. We can't see anything. It's like a little kid. They turn their back. You can't see me.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Oh, okay. There's something we need to do then. We probably have to unlock each door.
I wonder if we actually have to stand on that stupid pad at the other side.
I think we have to put something weighted on each pad of each element.
They don't click when I stand on it though.
No, but the ones by the doors. They get
There is
into
definitely-
here.
Yeah, the one that's on the other side behind me, this whatever you want to call that one, water, I don't know what it is. That one there is a sensor pad, so even Jahan could stand there. But I'd hate to leave somebody.
There's definitely
like
one
this.
on this one with the other sentinel. These two we've seen pads for. We just need to find the snow and the fire. Really? We just need to put, I bet you, we just need to put like a base or something on them. But we have to go into them first.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go invisible. I'm gonna assign Jahan to me so we can get out of here safely with the...
So do you want me to head down to? Oh, hold on. There's another sentinel over here, and he's got green glowy stuff around him. So I bet you whatever
Yeah,
this
right
one
over here
is-
to the left.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
one's
he's
gonna
the
be
one that we saw right when we were at that silent area. I'm pretty sure.
No. The silent dude. He's over. He's over this side.
Oh, okay.
Where there's
So-
where there's fire in front of him,
Yeah.
and there is a
okay, where
sensor
are
pad
you
right in
looking?
front of that. If
Oh, to
I'm
the
facing
right,
the
maybe?
doorway, no. If I'm facing the
Oh.
door, it's to the left. To the right is the sensor pad that had the fire symbol with the sentinel. Just past the fire is, but it had the silent. It had the green symbol, but it's in front of the big fire pit with
That's
the
the
sentinel.
right for you?
Yeah. So if I'm
Okay.
facing this, door,
I'm understanding. Okay. So then to
now
the left,
to
as
the
you just
left
said.
is the
Right.
green glowy area,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to find its
I
sensor.
don't see any symbols.
No, I don't either. But there is a sentinel here. There's another gate.
There's a
couple
lot of
of gates.
gates.
Why is that sentinel with no color? Loading. I don't know. So I think what I'm going to try and do. How do I get? I think
Is
we
this
have
one is
to.
the cloud. I
Yeah.
assume it's a cloud.
I think we have to enter the gate from the place from the other side of this. The sentinel dude, if you turn the gate we're at, the one just south of that.
Sure.
And
At the main
then
gate,
yeah,
basically.
stand on that trigger, and that trigger maybe helps with the rock door.
Basically, when we're looking straight ahead, we need to go straight back that way.
Yeah, because I don't know which symbol's supposed to open that door.
Well, you need to go invisible and get out of here so we can get out and
Oh,
then figure
interesting.
out
On
where
the
we're going
other
next.
side, if you go straight through the monster, those symbols are on the other side too. And there's a fire barrel in there.
Oh, yeah, I see
Couple of
that.
fire barrels. But there's a couple more stairs with poison on the ground on the other side.
But that other side where you're
The
telling
only
me there's
way to
stairs, that's
get
like
the only way to get there
where we
is through the
were.
blow-up room. Is the room that has all the triggers. I could try and do my Lightfoot,
Right.
but again, we get around that floor that triggers everything where you and Medora died, but we still end up with the mean dude. But that is the temple. Like when you look, that's the temple entrance is right by where the dude is. I just don't know. It said, hold on. What was it? Something about stay to the right to avoid a really bad whatever. What was that thing?
Oh, yeah, in the log.
It was a log.
And weren't we going to the right, though? Follow the wizard. In this visit, we must keep to the right and use a teleportation mirror in order to bypass a grueling trial. Zandelore is the wizard. That just hit me.
Yeah, but teleportation wizard or teleportation mirror. I don't see one.
But we're not even inside the source temple yet. We're outside of it. So it doesn't count.
Oh, you're right. It's probably once we go in the temple. So we don't know anything yet about how do we
Like, actually access the temple. We have no idea how to get in there.
Oops, don't go down there. Because yeah, if I go to the other side and stand, the only thing I could do is try. We have to get around somehow or other and into the temple where that trigger is on the other side. See what happens when we stand on it.
Yeah, we need to test one of those
Yeah,
at
I just
least.
don't know how to get there. I guess we go. Oh, hold on. If you go out of your map, the only way to get there from the other stairways is past one of the knights.
Oh.
The knights, yeah, because those. If you look at the map, that's the entryway to where
Right.
we are. The other side, the south.
The western, like when you're looking at the map. Yeah, right.
Then the only way in there is if we go back to the way shrine,
Far left.
go along, and then go to the H Knights, dodge the H Knights, swing around the corner before the Y Knights come at us, and then go up and into the temple and pray that maybe there's more knights in there. There might be more knights between those two and the temple. We don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Is to skirt between the two, which we did to successfully get where we were. We got past them both. So sneak past and get into this area.
But wait, don't we have the rune though? That we should be able to access? Like gain access inside?
Well, inside, yes,
Isn't
but we have
like to get inside though?
Yeah, it's
Am I
once
tripping?
I think we have to beat the baddie outside, but we can't even get we can't get past any of the gates to get to the bad guy that we can see. we have to get in there, and I think we have to defeat them before we go into the temple, I think. But we haven't figured out how to get into where the bad
Should
guy
we even be
is.
going into the Source Temple? Is there anything else we need to do?
There is that. Let's check the map. What else? There's the whole, like, in the gray or in the black area, there's a number of areas we have, why and why we haven't even explored yet.
Is that why we maybe put those on there?
I think it might be was if we can't figure out what to do, let's open up the map
I
at
feel like
why
we should.
and why.
I'm feeling concerned about going into the Source Temple without, like,
Yeah.
being ready.
Yeah. But it still
I think
means
that's why we were going to level up.
Yeah. That's what because we still haven't found the were sheep.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't found the special tree, so maybe that's
Yeah,
why and
maybe we need to
why.
leave here. Mm-hmm.
But I think in order to get there, we're gonna need to sneak past the knights.
Yeah. Well, we should go.
Let's
go back to the Waypoint Shrine swamp.
Yeah.
And then sneak back past. Or
Yeah,
should
past
we
the
just go to, or should we just go to the waterfall and go through that tunnel again? No, we're already here. We might as well just stay here. No. Let's do swamp.
Oh, you're right. If we go to
You know what I mean?
if we go through that tree, does that take us? You're right. We could
Well,
do
and there's
that.
but there's the poison. That whole poison.
Oh, and I
thing.
might have sold that amulet.
We might.
Silly.
Well, I don't know if you did, but like, we wouldn't want to have to deal with like. All, I mean, since we're already in here, we might as well just.
Yeah.
Be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's go back to the
Okay.
Wayshire Point. Figure out how to get by H knights and Y knights towards the Y marker in the dark.
I went to swamp. I'm saving.
Oh,
Need it here.
oh, you actually went there.
Well,
Oh.
I brought. Oh shit! I forgot I had Jahan with me. I'm like, why didn't you come with us? I panicked.
Swamp.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Okay, you're fine.
I'm here.
Let me put Jahan with you because that was awkward not having you and him together. And I'm just like, wait, what? Let me save.
Yeah,
so now we have all these big guys down here.
Yeah, I mean, we
could
try and farm XP.
We could do a little fighting. I mean, we kind of need to.
Yeah.
We need to be at least level 20-ish. I
On the
think
map?
before we
Ooh, I
even
gotta look at the map.
touch the Source Temple. I think.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Khalees? I don't think you and I had a better plan a month ago.
No, I don't even.
Based on my notes,
wish I
think
knew where
we
my
were-
fucking notebooks were right now.
I think we
but-
were like, okay, we defeated that dude. Now we've got these, because my notes are very like the forest, the Watchers, the Were Sheep, and XP farm. Like we're pretty much where we were. We've learned a little bit more about the temple.
I do believe that we were trying to level up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we felt like we were
gain
spurred.
access to. Yeah, well, because
What's
where
the
we need
map?
to go is level 18, 19.
I gotta open my map. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
So we need to boost up a little bit, I feel like. There's like a whole area. I'm looking at the map.
Yeah,
that
we haven't.
even touched yet, like kind of up there.
The Y and YYY
Mm-hmm.
are ones that we haven't opened yet that we should open up.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they're still 16 to 18. Yeah, I agree. Let's go explore the rest of the yellow 16 to 18s, and we'll leave that whole dark area in the temple alone. For now.
I mean, for now.
But we can't beat the knights, so we could farm these dudes. Are we at all concerned about... I don't think we're concerned about the person... Did you find anywhere in our log about the leave them alone?
No, I think since we defeated the one guy that would have been empowered by the damage when we were on our way to him, I can't remember what his name was. But it's where we found what's her name? Shira. On the way to find her, I thought we defeated a boss that eliminated that whole flow. No, not on the way to her. Yes, on the way to her, but it was...
Yeah.
I remember a boss that we were able to defeat through destroying the stone. What stone was that? Why am I tripping right now? I know that for sure happened.
Yeah.
Because we had to eliminate the magic that was on him with that stone to get him, and then we were able to go into that house after
Yeah.
the
And
crab.
I'm trying to go back through the. That's all about the.
I mean, technically this is all on my YouTube, but I haven't had time to rewatch it.
Because everything else of the quests that I can find were all about the back alley trader, the revenge of the sword, like Jinxax the king, the Jinxica the cat, all that stuff, right? Like I can't see the one that
We should be right
warned
by
us.
Notebooks right now.
It's okay.
Honestly, that was the furthest thing. I was like more excited just to play the game, and like I didn't think about it until we sat down to get my notebooks out.
Yeah, I mean we could fight these guys, or we could, because it's easy to fight these. Actually, why don't we do this? Why don't we explore? Because it's easy to fight these guys. We come to the shrine, we
Okay.
fight them. So why don't
That's
we
true.
try and sneaky poo to and explore the? I'm gonna.
Let's just try to head to the 1Y.
Yeah, the
Not
Y.
the
and-
YYY, but the 1Y, and then maybe
see
kind of
what
linger up
opens
to
up.
the Y. YY?
Yeah, we'll go past the H and the Y knights towards the Y unknown marker, not to be confused with the Y knights. Towards the YYYs.
Yes.
We really do need to. No, actually, this is fun naming our stuff. I'm okay with this. Okay,
I remember
so-
us being like, kind of like, this is what we're naming it when we named it that.
Yeah, it's just the first thing that popped
It's
up.
frustrating to like also type it through a controller. So
Yeah. Okay, so we're here. Am I going the right way? Yes. No, I need to go that
to
way.
the left a little.
Yeah, there we go. I need to go that way.
Yeah.
Along this path here. I know you bad people down there. Okay. Whoa! Mummy! Jehan, come back. Come back.
Oh, farts.
How far does that
So
make
we
it?
definitely went down below, which we can do again after this guy walks
Oh,
past.
right. Okay, because they walk to
So,
the
like,
edge
right
of
now.
the fence. Like, they walk to the edge of the broken fence.
Oh, no.
They're standing there looking at us.
I ran.
Okay, I'm just... Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Whoa! There's a
You
big
don't have to
dude
follow
down.
me.
Ooh, I almost
Oh,
ran
I'm so
into the big dude
nervous.
down there. Well, I can
He
always
will
teleport to you.
walk back. That's true. He will walk back. He has a short walk.
Yeah, there's a crab there that's there, though. Oh, crabs are going with him. I'm gonna try. Jehan, shh, come on. Shh, Jehan. Uh-oh, no, I got in a fight. Crab found me.
No.
Yeah. We can reload.
Wait, are you getting...
Yeah, I'm getting spit on by some crabby, spiny
Oh, that's not that
snail
bad.
thing.
Okay. I'm here. Let's see what we can do here.
Okay. Well,
This might be
there's,
good for us.
Yeah, it's a little XP. Oh, hello, dragon dude.
A
No,
dance to the death, and my
Oh,
steps
blocking.
waiting.
Good job.
We're gonna miss. Oh, his friend's come along, try to. Oh, that one. Uh-oh. I keep healing though. Now I'm healing. Uh-oh. Apparently you got brought into it. They spit like things at you through their bums. Oh, a sneak attack from the back. Thanks a lot.
That is so not cool. Mud Huntress. Mud Lord.
Oh.
Okay.
We didn't have to bring friends to this party.
Alright,
no?
I'm petrified. Great.
Oh, that's helpful.
Your
Okay,
turn.
I think okay, I'm going to explore. Mudlords are... they're only 700 points. They do not like air damage. Minus 20 air damage. Do not hit them with earth. They're 150% resistant to that.
Great.
Oh, that's the Mudlord. Oh yeah, those are the Mudlords, the standing up dudes. Well, that crawl along like lizard dudes. The Mud Huntress, which is the snail dude. They have more health. They do not like air, slashing, or crushing. Drop a rock on their head. Again, earth element, they're all like 150% from that. So all of those guys are either Mudlords or like they're either which are minus 20 to air, or they're Mud Huntresses, which are minus 20 to air, minus 25 slashing, and minus 25 crushing.
Mm.
And they're 50% poison, 70% water. So, and definitely not earth. Watch Jahan have earth stuff on his weapons.
No, that's me. Well, I don't know about his weapons, actually.
Yeah,
But
so
I
his
am the
weapon.
earth person.
I'm just gonna see.
He is
I'm
the
gonna.
air person, I think.
Yeah,
Isn't
he
he?
is, but his weapons have sometimes. It depends on
Yeah,
which one of.
swap him up. Me too.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
can't
you.
remember. One of them. One of them looks blue, which is usually his electric one. The other one looks red. I don't know. We'll soon find out. Um, I think. I think it's time for Nicholas. That's what I think. What do you think? Nicholas time?
Yes.
Nicky Poo. I feel like Nicky Poo needs to amuse
Time
us.
for a lullaby.
Okay, that's my turn. That's all I can do is bring Nicholas into the hunt.
That's
Oh, no,
fine.
I can't. Hold on. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Men at arms. Men at arms.
There you go. Power stance.
Almost forgot before I hit
That's what we
B.
want.
Okay, now Medora's turn.
Great.
Oh, that
Power
was close.
stance.
Yeah, because you're petrified, so I figured Nikki could help you guys.
Battering ram these hoes.
Oh, yeah. They're lined up for you. Take them down like pins in a bowling alley. Go.
Can I get all three? Oh, there we go.
Nice. Oh, one fell down.
I knocked
Good
one
job.
down at least.
Oh, and remember, you got a crab dude behind you guys. Hiding on the other side of the rock.
Yes. Going to encourage us.
Okay.
And then
With you being petrified, can you play or are you stunned for a turn?
I think I'm stunned.
Uh-oh. You see, so you can't bring in Spidey.
That kind of
Okay.
sucks.
Well, Nick's over there, so it's he and Medora against your guys while you're busy. And hopefully Krabby Poo behind you doesn't come and get you.
The door right here.
They're opportunistic, apparently. Okay,
Dang
so
it.
Jahan is going to... What did I say? They don't like...
Earth.
Earth was what they were immune to. Is they didn't
And
like...
then they don't like air. I think it's air. Earth is... I'm pretty sure it was air. Because I kind of thought to in my mind that Jahan was going to do the most damage considering he was air-based. But you reminded me that he had different types of weapons.
Okay. I'm going to cast a thing that could bounce damage to two other people. Aha! I did damage to both of them.
Excellent.
Good job, Jahan. Now, what else do we have? Blitzbolt. Let's shock his butt. Zap.
What do you think, Sauce
That was fun.
Can
Oh,
I start
Nicholas.
shredding from the top
Go,
of the
Nikki
bottom?
Poo.
She's the most dangerous and she has range. I'm gonna have him tackle the huntress. What's this one? Oh, crushing. She doesn't. Those crabby dudes don't like crushing. They're gonna crush you with his big foot. And now he can still attack you. Whack-a-mole. Do another one. Oh, he doesn't have enough. Okay, we'll just stay there. Oh, she
Run
retreated.
away.
Yeah, but she can target. She can range attack.
No.
Owie boo, owie boo. Yeah, that's it. Go for Nikki.
That heals him when you poison
I
him,
know.
you silly.
I know. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, that hurt. Oh, nice. Z's failed too. Oh, ouch. Oh. Guys, there's... Well, no. The healer guy is in trouble. I may be using his next turn to heal himself. Oh, nice dodge, Madonna. And again.
Nice.
Good job.
Keep it. Oh, please. Oh, good girl. She's not petrified anymore. She'll be okay. She's gonna get through this.
Okay.
Your turn.
Now. What can I do? Hold on, let's confirm. Yes. Thought of these. Yes, it is air that they don't like, the purple stuff. Let's see, what do I have that's purple? I do have a battering ram.
Battering ram.
So is the battering... Can I hit 2 people? Yes, I can. That was fun. Oh, and I can still attack. Make a bum. Oh, I almost. Okay, he is going to heal himself. He only has like just under a third of his health. Yeah. Physician, heal thyself. That's all he can do.
Heal. All right.
Hey, you're back.
I am back, baby.
You are surrounded, my friend.
Be
Nice.
charmed. Oh, it failed.
Failed. Stinker butt.
That sucks. Okay.
Do you have any electric or... Yeah, you got purple arrows.
Like being kicked by a troll!
Okay, I knocked that crab down.
I'll write my
Nice.
next tale
Okay, I
in
did
your
something at least.
blood.
Okay, Nikki is going to... I think I'm going to move Nikki to the huntress behind you.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Well, that was no fun. Oh, thank God that missed. I forgot they were opportunistic.
Yeah.
There we go. Because she can do a lot of damage to you and Medora can't get to her.
Fair. Alright, Medora.
Can she do a spinny thing?
I was just about to do that.
I couldn't remember if she...
Oh, baby.
Slashing. That's why. These guys don't like to be whack-a-mole.
Okay, that's not gonna work, alright. So,
It's coming back to me, the different tactics that our people had. Oh, nice.
dang, that sucks. It doesn't work though.
The
Oops. Darn it.
the crashing ones are are more these guys.
Oh, true.
The crabby
Yeah.
dudes. They're the ones who don't like
They don't
being
get stunned
crushed.
as much. Or they get stunned more than the lizard looking thing. Mudlords.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Well done.
Oh, good thing I healed him. Good thing I healed him. Nice dodge.
Oh,
Khalees, you
no.
better take a healing potion. You You had better take a healing potion. Oh, thank God this time they're taking it all out on Medora. Because you'd be in big trouble.
I'd be dead.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to attack the one that's closest to Jahan because he's like, I don't even know if he has any. He has 5 health out of 717. I'm gonna waste an entire turn to take out 5 thinking. Can I do something for 2 people? That's just mean. Like, how is that right?
It's just not. I'm gonna go pee pee real quick. I have to pee pee. I was gonna wait till my turn, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go now.
No. Yeah, you go now,
This
and I'll
makes
just.
sense. You play your
Yeah,
turn
something-
because Jahan's
No, no.
next, so you have 2 turns.
I'm also gonna
technically.
go too because I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. So.
Okay.
I used a spell.
Huh?
I used a spell, one of my witchcraft spells.
Okay.
That when I inflict damage on the other guy, I heal myself. So I hit the mudlord that's just below me, and then I still had enough points to kill the dude that was beside Jahan. So I gave myself some healing
Ooh.
and did damage to my mudlord. Ooh, I like that one.
Awesome.
I was reading through my spells going, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? Shocking touch. I do shocking touch on this. Oh, Jahan, it's shocking touch his butt.
Feel the fury of the air.
Well, it did some damage. Now let's just shoot him. Oh, I don't have enough action points to shoot him. I'm just gonna back up a step. Okay, that's all he's gonna do. Alright, your turn now.
Okie dokie.
Okay. You 3 are like surrounded.
Yeah, kind of screwed here.
If you have any crushing stuff, use it on the snail dude. Oh, nice! Is that your
So
ricochet
close.
arrow?
That was my from
At the
above one.
stage, though not half
I
so
don't remember what
bloody.
it's called right now. So I ended
He's
my
gonna-
turn, but
He's just gonna focus on this huntress dude.
right on.
'Cause he doesn't like her. She spit things at him. Out of her bum.
Bastards.
Oh, I think I might have forgot to do that. No, I'm still going.
We're gonna tap you out.
Meet your demise!
Oh, nice!
We're gonna tap
I love how
you
these
out.
guys fall on their face.
Oh,
Oh, how did he do that?
Whack!
No, don't go for Jahan. I moved him away for a reason. No!
No!
Because his health thing isn't. I might have to use
Please
that.
assist me, friends.
I'm about to
please.
die.
Okay, go for Nikki. Go for Nikki. No!
I died. I think I have a
We'll get you back.
resurrect on Medora. If you don't.
I think we all do. Okay.
I died.
I don't know if I want to try charming any of these dudes.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna work. I tried once. It didn't work very great.
Okay, here we go. I might be able to kill this crab. There's a crippling blow men-at-arms. Deals crushing weapon damage.
Okay.
Oh, darn, I can't reach the huntress dude, but I can you with it. Almost killed you.
Ooh.
Jahan. Oh, he's getting some more health because his thing is a multi-turn. Okay, let's see. Can you hit her? With... Throw... Okay, that teleportation. Throw an item or a character up in the air and drop it to the ground, dealing whatever. Will that work? Can I throw them in the air? I don't think I'll try it, just in case. I can't. Let's zot them. Let's solder with electric stuff. Oh, there we go. That was fun. And that's all he can
No
do.
grave contains
Oh!
me.
Okay, she's dead. He's dead. He's half dead. Okay, that one's got like one tick left. Do you want me to leave Medora to those two and me go chase the mud hunt? I'm gonna attack the mud hunters because
Sure.
she's almost dead.
Do it. Oh.
How is she alive? How is she alive? There are too many one-tick health units. We're whittling away at them.
Something toxic courses through my veins.
I disagree.
Oh, that mud person couldn't do anything because Jahan's thing has them stunned.
Oh,
That's it.
nice.
Go for Nikki. No, go for Nikki. Not me.
No.
Leave me alone. Nikki's right there. You really want to attack Nikki. What have I got? I can do... I don't want to summon the undead warrior because that'll kill Nick.
Just smack this guy in front of you. Does he have any health left?
Not very much. He's dead now.
Oh!
I missed?
The
Okay, now that's
nerve!
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna see. That's a long way to go. Can I get there? Nope, I can't get there. I have a potion to use.
I'd say stay and maybe heal yourself with your last AP if you can.
Oh, you're right.
Might as well.
Oh. Let's redo that one. think I have... I'd have to use a potion to heal. Okay, I'm going to use a potion to heal. Because you're right, we both can't go down.
Yeah.
And it's not like I have 20 large healing potions. I think I'm good.
You even have a mega one, I think.
Oh, I do. I got the mega shit one. I got 11 small, 11 minor, 24 medium. Let's use a medium one. There we go.
At least we'll help you out for a little while.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
I'm like back to 3/4 health. We're good. Okay, so...
Okay, power stance. Then we're going to tap this guy because he's got to go.
There you go.
And then, let's see. I don't know if I can... No, I can't. I don't know. There's no one else. This is the...
If you and Nikki take care of
right
that
over here.
mud crab, I'll take care of the other mud crab.
Oh, okay. There's only 2 left, right?
Yep, the 2 mud crabs, which they're ranged guys. But they don't like crushing or slashing, so... Whack-a-moling them is the best option. Okay, let's see what Jahan can... Oh, hold on. Jahan's gonna heal himself. Because, you know, he needs it. Yeah, he's having a bad day. He will take his turn to heal.
Got this, Jahan.
Now, can you attack still? Oh, he can! Smack him, whack him.
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
Nikki's gonna take care of her. She's dead.
Ooh.
Good job, Nikki. And he's gonna move one little tiny spot back. Okay, so my turn.
Oh, nice. We've surpassed the halfway mark of 18. Past the 18 and a half. That's great.
See, we're doing this XP thing.
I think we needed to.
Yeah, I agree. Can I get to her? What the heck? I'm just gonna go over and whack him.
Good for you. There you go.
That's all I can do. But oh, it's his turn.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Oh, Nikki died, which means next time I can summon the other guy.
Just because.
Oh, you're gonna resurrect you?
Myself.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Brilliant. Ah, that's a good call.
There we go.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's still knocked down. Now. I am going to battering ram this person, even though they're right in front of my nose.
I run, they fall. I
There we go.
like this game.
That was fun.
Get him, Jahan.
Get him.
I can smell your fear.
Okay, your turn. Resurrected, you get the death blow.
I hope so.
This is the end.
Nice.
Nice. 6,400 XP.
Wow.
That's how we do it. Oh, a tormented soul, which is like a heart or something.
Hmm.
I mean, I can't reach the scales. Oh. I'll heal in a second, just hold on. Oh, it's an empty bone pile.
Lame.
All that, and I didn't even have anything. Oh, wow.
What's that gleam?
Oh, good item. Whoa, look out for Nikki. Decorative elven shield. Ooh. Okay, now, Johan, my buddy, could you heal us? Me.
Back on my feet again.
I'm gonna go through all the stuff because there's a bunch of unidentifieds.
Bless the seven. I am restored.
Excellent. Look, just I'm gonna quick save just real quick, and then I'll save again. I think my limit tonight's gonna probably be somewhere between 9:30 and 10. Just a warning.
You do what you need to do.
Easing myself into this flow, and
Yeah.
I'm loving it. But oh my gosh, am I tired, goof?
Oh, I hear you.
Nothing against. I'm enjoying this. I hate that I'm tired.
It's all right. We'll work back into it. We're good.
We're good. Ugh, God. The things.
Okay, I got a two-handed one from Medora. 126 to 233. Requires strength of 16 though, so I don't know if she can use it. What is this? A tormented soul. Hold to your ear. The skull echoes a faint but horrible wail, like a soul suffering unimaginable tortures.
Oh.
It says it's worth 394 gold.
Interesting.
Ooh, veteran robes. What do we get? I'm gonna send that to Jay and see if it's better than what he has. Use the robe.
I kind of feel like we're waiting for ourselves to go tackle these guys when we first logged in, but I don't know. My notepads are somewhere behind my desk under a bunch of my mom's stuff.
Yeah.
Or I'd say I knew exactly where they were. But I think when we logged out that our intention was to eliminate these guys. Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of have a feeling.
And then also explore the forest.
And explore. Exactly. Because we were able to without having to increase anyone's damage. Or whatever. Because we had killed that boss with ease. I distinctly remember killing whatever boss was going to be empowered by said enemies in the swampish forest area that would have increased his health. I remember defeating that boss. I distinctly remember that. I don't remember his name, but I do remember that killing that boss.
Yeah, I remember, and I think that's when we said, okay, now we're safe here, we can go kill. I recall that discussion. I'm hoping it was real.
I'm pretty sure it was real.
Not
because
when we kill the dude, then we can.
I'm pretty.
have.
I feel like we did, though.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I really do.
I really do, because I don't know. We can't kill the little floating crabs, and that would just make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, it's...
Now I'm going to search for my...
Well, it's like the other day
I'm off tomorrow on Sunday, so...
I was trying to find my D&D books, like the Hunters or the Monster Manual and all that stuff. I could not for the life of me find them. And my apartment is not that big. And I know exactly where I put my gaming stuff. And I'm like, I checked everywhere and the places I don't usually put it. And then I looked at this pile of stuff that's covered by a bunch of stuff, and I went, I wonder if it's under there. Yeah, they were all nicely under there. All
chances are.
So now I have put them in that stupid cupboard where they should have been in the first place, because that was the first place I looked.
Yeah.
You know,
I just have a bunch of added crap for my mom. Of boxes of in a place that aren't normally. Anyways, I'm a bit cluttered right now, so I'm like.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Anyways, it's fine.
Okay.
It's not a big deal, but.
I'm good. If you want to save again, I've done all my bits.
Save, and then let's venture.
Do we want to go try and get around our knights?
Yes, let's try to at least get.
Try and get
over
to the first
Y's, right?
Yeah, let's try and get to the first Y. So I think we go past we kind of do how we got here. Go past the H.
I know we definitely went low.
Go low. Avoid the Y knights. Around the corner, looking out for acid, because that's what happens when we first came into the world. And then we can go north up towards the unknown Y. That's I think the best path. Dodge H, avoid Y. Go down and around. Okay, so I'm gonna go Just got to get myself lined up the right direction. Yes, this way. Following Khalees. Because she is the
It's so
all-knowing.
funny. Red poppies became like a substantial flower for my mom's memorial and everything, and they're everywhere now. Like there are red poppies in this game, and you zoom into these. Those are red poppies. Sorry. And
Well, here, red poppies are Remembrance Day.
yes, and that too with New Zealand. They are Remembrance Day in New Zealand. My mom's mother,
Oh, hold on. Before
her
we do that-
heritage was all part of that of New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
And
'Cause it would be the British side.
Yes,
the
yes.
poppy, the Remembrance. Yeah.
My mom's cousin, which is technically my cousin as well, but we haven't defined exactly how that works yet. But so we're essentially cousins. But she is in New Zealand right now with a little bit of my mom's ashes, and she sent me a picture of a bunch of poppies because of their Remembrance Day in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's
I did seed packets of red poppies for my mom's service, not knowing the resemblance or the recognition of them being of a remembrance flower. I didn't realize that. Anyways, and then I just realized playing this damn game, there's red poppies everywhere. They're everywhere. So, anyways, yes, lots of healing, and then I'm gonna save
one more time.
Yes.
I'm at full health now, and my health bar is now showing full health. He should cycle himself. Yeah, he'll be at full health by the time he finishes his next one more round of the healing. Okay, he's good.
Okay, good. Okay,
All
let me
right,
save.
we can save.
And
Now,
great,
where
they're
is
going up the stairs right now, which is perfect timing for us.
So run across
to
and hang a left.
wait
right?
for them. Well, no, we wait for them to come down, and then we go up the stairs and over, right?
I've lost track of where they are. Hold on.
Yeah, they're coming down the stairs.
Oh yeah,
coming
they're
down.
coming down. So they'll go to the right. We will, as soon as they're past us.
Okay, go. I'm stuck.
Pray to God, yes.
And then we have to go a little to the left, right? Because I feel like there's
Yep.
more.
Yeah, there's more knights, and we avoid that chest because I'm scared of it. Under the arches, and then I think we're safe.
Yikes.
I
Okay,
think
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna check
save.
out that chest. Hold on a second.
Let me save before we do that then.
Oh, it's an empty chest. I've attacked that
Oh,
empty
okay.
chest already.
Great. Good.
Okay, so now
Phew.
we've dodged the dudes.
Okay.
Now
So
we can just go up
now-
and around.
Yeah.
Where do I want to go? Just gonna highlight where I want to go on the map. There we go. I want to go this way.
Okay, there's about
Wah!
What's this?
2 or 3 knights to the...
I
Ooh,
found
Oh,
something.
he found a hole to dig.
okay, I'm digging.
The knights are just walking the other way.
They are to the right. So just,
Yeah.
There's a chest.
Oh, lots of shit.
What? Exciting.
Taking all, but I'm running through.
Definitely don't go right. Because that's where there's knights.
No, I guess I have to go up and around this way. Rock dude down there, but he's yellow. Anybody up here that I need to worry about? I think so.
Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, I also want to check what I got because it was like unidentified stuff in my stuff. Added.
Good.
Avatar
It's
of
intense.
Storm Skills Book. Novice Aerothurge. Aerothurge is Jahan. Make a target immune to being electrified or stunned. Melee attackers may get stunned. Send it over to Jahan, see if he can learn it. This is interesting. Tremor grenades, and I know I've got some other grenades, but tremor grenades magically induces seismicity, causing 55 to 68 crushing damage to all targets in a 5-meter range.
Dang.
So we could remember to throw grenades, which we tend to
Yes.
forget.
We often don't do that.
I am so glad my lore master is as good as it is, because all the stuff I'm getting is level 5.
That's nice.
to do my identifies. Heroic
It's nice to have a high
ringleaders, heroic leather
level.
boots of running.
Okay, that means we're going to be fast.
Level 51. Immune to being slowed. I might take those. Oh, what's this? Unidentified hunting bow. Over to Cleese.
Oh,
Deft hunting bow of the surgeon.
interesting.
That just sounds scary. What are your boots?
43, level 19.
Okay.
Got something better?
No, they're equal to that, so I'm going to see whether they would work. Okay, hold on. Was your hunting bow any good?
It's a little less. It's a little weaker than the one I have. Less strong.
Aw,
But
stick.
I like the I like the sound of it.
Those boots are definitely better. His were 35s. Now
Oh
he has
yeah, he need an
43s.
upgrade big time.
Yes. Oh, when was the last time we repaired all of our shit?
Ooh. Last time we went to the store.
Okay, so it wasn't too long ago.
Okay, my durability for my boots is 27 of 30, 22 of 30 for my bracers.
Yeah, I'm like
17
down
of 20. I mean,
3 points.
we could repair, but we're not quite in dire need yet.
No, I think next time, I'm just going to make a note next time we're in
Please
town
note that.
to repair.
Mm-hmm.
Repair equipment. Because at some point we're going to need to sell. I'm hoping that somewhere over in this place we're exploring we'll get another waypoint. That's what I'm hoping.
That would be nice.
Because right now we got to run through the really bad, scary people.
We have to find like this tree to load from if we save.
Yeah. Well, if you look
So-
at the map, is that a tree or is that an acid puddle? Just
Right up to our
pretty-
left.
Yeah, pretty much due west of the
I
Y
want
point.
to say it's blood or water underneath
Well,
this tree stump.
Yeah, mine's green, so I'm wondering
Oh,
if
or
it's...
maybe are you looking at? Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to
not sure
find
what
a
that is.
tree where the were dudes would be. Okay, well, let's go up to this place we've got to go to.
How about this shiny tree right here?
Which tree?
Hold on, I'm gonna do S
Will take you.
for sheep.
The forest will.
Well, this is the tree that talks to us.
I remember
The
her.
forest, the forest. Okay, so this is exploring area number whatever. So, okay, now, whoa, what is that? Look at the
Where?
map. What is that?
Oh yeah, it's the Source Temple entrance. Perhaps.
Possibly. I'm just going to remove the marker that we just had. And I'm going to go around. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, hello. There is
Okay.
a burning dude. If you walk too close, this whole area gets pretty much
Oh,
right
yeah, the
between J-Helm and the
Sentinel.
rest. It goes burning.
Mm-hmm.
Saying. real.
Okay.
I don't remember visiting him.
No.
Oh, and there's another sentinel
We're gonna have to
inside.
go around him.
There's another sentinel with a lever inside. And a bunch of dead bulls that were sacrificed. Yeah, there's a couple of there's something to do in here. Yeah, that tree, the S one. I don't know what that is. Do you want to go? Can we get down and around to check out that?
Which one? The S?
Yeah.
We could probably go down and around. Yeah, let's try it.
Right.
That would imply we're going this way.
Yeah.
Underneath this bloody tree. Corpse. Oh, there's some cash. I took it.
Nice.
Turn back.
Let me go this way.
Turn back. Hold on. Turn back while you still can.
That's a tree.
Okay. Whoa! Bad dudes. Bad dudes. By the acid pit.
Oh,
There's
watch
an acid
out.
pit, by the way.
You're right. It is an acid pit.
Well, if we're here on XP hunting, do you want to kill the boot? Kill
Let's
the
do
dudes?
it. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll just take that marker off so that we know we've. Okay.
Looked like a nice shiny tree to me on the map, but now it is completely an acid
Okay,
puddle. I get it.
Source tainted footman is one of the little dudes. He
Big
walks
spider.
He walks like Nick.
Yes, he's a zombie, kinda.
Yeah, he's pretty much. Air is the only thing he's only 10% resistant. He's 50 to fire. Whoa, crap! Like 100 and something, 120 to water and earth, and 200 to poison. His talents is he's a zombie.
Will take you.
I'm not sure what
A
his
zombie talent.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
wonder
that
what
is.
that is.
I don't know, but we should maybe. That would be why he's 200% resistant, because he'd be like Nick.
Oh, that makes sense.
Would bringing
Fire.
Nick? Yeah, I don't know that. See, bringing Nick in would be the wrong thing. I'm better off to bring in the other undead dude.
Potentially, because Nick would also heal with the poison, but I think having something
So
that
would
would
the other
actually
guy.
damage them would be better.
Yeah. Okay, then the other. We've got. Oh, a source tainted knight. He's the guy standing. Kind of looks like he's got claws for arms. Standing right outside the acid
Oh, no, no,
pit.
no.
Yeah, don't run in there. He does not like being slashed. Pretty much the same stats
The
as the other
knight,
one.
you said?
Yeah, poison is not what we want to do. So remind me to check Jahan's weapons and make sure that poison is not one of them before we enter battle. And the little crabby dudes, again, 500, 150 poison. But they're pretty much resistant to most things. He doesn't really have a weakness, the crabby things. So now, before I forget, Jahan, what weapons do you have? You have water and earth. I'm going to change them. What works against fire or against poison, please? Do we remember?
Fire, for sure.
Fire? Okay, so I'm going to give him fire. He's going to get that fire wand. Ooh, and he just got a pyrokinetic infectious flame spell he can do.
Oh.
The other one is earth. Fire and earth? Against poison? What do you think?
Ooh. You try? I know the fire for sure is a good help against poison. Earth, I don't
think
know
it's-
yet, but
I don't think
it's
it's
possible.
Inebrium would work. What if I did fire and air?
Ooh, that sounds like in real life it'd be pretty effective.
Well, I don't want to do Tenebrium.
You know what I
don't-
mean?
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to do fire and water, because that would scorch him and then put him out.
Right.
So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try fire and okay. He's now He just also got the skill of chain lightning. Okay, I've got Jahan's weapons set up. Thank you for that. Thank you for time for that. Cause
Oh, please help yourself.
I keep forgetting that I have to make sure he's properly.
There's a
equipped for the
lot to
enemies.
set ourselves up for. I totally get it. We've got some like
particularly
poison enemies coming up ahead.
Yeah, and particularly his, because once he's equipped with them, it costs so much to swap weapons. And he's got 2 weapons to swap.
Yeah, the AP is just a chunker that when you don't want to be doing that in the middle of battle. Totally understand.
Plus it's a turn that he's wiped out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, shall we go declare war?
Yes.
Wiggle. Who's going to declare war first?
Stop. Here, wait.
So Jahan, come back. Yeah, let me be in front.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, apparently.
I declared it.
Yeah, of course.
But you get to get the
Jahan
first
ran
hit.
in front of me, so I have to run around him to get anywhere.
Oh, no.
I wonder if I do a battering. No, if I batter ram, I run through the poison. That won't be good. Let's try. You know, I'm gonna try charming one of these dudes.
Charm them. Get on
It should
our
be-
side, guys.
Oh, the only guy I can charm is the little dude that's closest to us.
And it works.
Charm.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm gonna move so that I'm slightly out of the way of Jahan. Okay, there we go. That was fun. Okay, one enemy down, at least for now.
Ding.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of fortify on myself. Oh, or yeah.
Right now, it just looks like you're sucking all the leaves into your body.
I
Avalon, we
had to pick
shelter.
somebody. I didn't realize I thought I didn't realize it was a pick somebody while I'm doing it kind of thing.
Oh, it's like with Jahan when he wants to heal himself.
yeah,
he has to remember to
exactly.
actually heal himself.
You have to point it onto him to make it work. Exactly.
God. Okay, the only guy that Jahan can hit right now is that dude.
Perfect.
He's down.
Zapified.
I am gonna move him in a tick
Okay.
because he couldn't reach any of the other ones. And then what else can I do? Oh, let's try freezing somebody. You look like you might be too warm, Mr. Source Tainted Knight.
Tempests of winter's core to my
Yeah. He froze his butt.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's one on our side and one guy frozen.
I'm just gonna move forward and save some AP. Or
Nice.
might as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about these stupid spiders that look like leaves.
Oh shit. And he's
I
a poison
didn't
attack
realize.
and he's
Shoot.
immune to poison. Oh, there's a dude right behind. How did they end up being behind us?
Wait, what?
There's a red dude behind us. Where did he come from?
He was just hanging out with us, and there's one right next to you. There's one right next to you.
I know. They're like, how did we end up with 2 red guys in the middle
There's
of us?
one right next to you.
I know. I'm about to attack him. I'm like, how did that happen?
When did we not notice these fucking mushroom heads?
I have no idea. Last I recall, Jahan was standing there. I walked around him. That dude was not there because that's where I walked. And then the next thing I know, there's the dude walking towards Medora and a dude. Oh
I
my
wonder if they
goodness.
just spawned, because I didn't see them spawn. I thought it was just us 4 over here. Now there's...
So, yeah, I'm with you because I went through everybody and they were the only red.
Oh, it's too funny.
Oh. Okay, you dude.
Cracking up.
Just for that, you're dead.
Oh, I did.
I might have poisoned myself. Yeah, it's like, oh,
What
that's
is
how they do
this?
it.
Oh,
That's how
no.
they do it. They ground teleport.
That's right.
Nice, Medora.
Just like the tiny ones in the desert area. Ew, no.
Oh, and we
Rude.
lost the charmed effect.
Oh, gosh. That's disturbing.
Yeah, the charmed dude is no longer charmed. Wow.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I'm poisoned for 2 turns. That's too funny.
I'm gonna not.
What
no
does
longer
the
poisoned. Okay.
What does the rook thing by Medora mean?
Oh, that's me, and I am.
Oh, is that you? Oh, okay. Oh, on my screen, Medora's on top of it. So.
I think I'm slowed. I don't know what that means. I'm slowed, maybe? Oh no!
What?
I accidentally tapped A. Took
You
a
didn't
step
mean to move.
galloping forward.
Yeah. Hate that.
And of course, it takes 5 immediate shot.
I want an
Okay,
undo
well, in that
button.
case, then I'm gonna just move this way. That's fine. Oh
I
man.
Know, I know that life is life, and that our time off is our time off. But I'm so glad we're back to playing this.
I am too. I've missed it a lot. Kona actually, he made me laugh because I had to take life so seriously there for a couple months. There were multiple times throughout that period that Kona was like, you know, I really just want to see you go back to streaming and like doing what you enjoy. And I'm like, I understand that, but like,
yeah.
Unfortunately, life sometimes kicks your ass, but I understand you guys understand.
Nice.
Let me just Medora out, dude. I don't forget how to play her.
Nice. 3 of them in 1 swing. Good on you, Medora. Nice.
Okay, let me just see if I can move kind of out of there a little bit.
And that's where I was trying to... I was just trying to keep in touch without you feeling pressured.
Yeah, because, well, to be fair, there were 260 people at my mom's service.
Yeah.
At least, head count. And I was planning for at least 300. So, that was pretty good. And she was a very personable person, so she had a lot of people, like, contacting me for her. I appreciate the distance, although I missed you guys so much.
Yeah.
No,
it's a tough call, right? Because you don't want to add to the plate of, but
there's a lot of
once in a while
plates.
I was just sending like hugs and just because then you know I'm thinking, but I'm
there.
It's just a hug.
Well, and then it's about a month later. A local gal that we knew that, anyways, long story, it's a small town, so long story short, a fellow mom had passed away as well, and it was a shocking passing, kind of like no one expected my mom to pass when she passed, and she passed from sudden cardiac death, so she had a straight heart attack, essentially. Like, there was 10% chance for her survival. Which does concern me because I'm finding out my mom told the bank tellers at our local bank that she had heart disease and didn't tell any of her family members.
God. I hate when people do that to
You
their
motherfucker.
families. Yeah, it's like, tell the people who should know.
And she knew it. And when you go under anesthesia...
Yeah, you got it.
That's extremely... And they should have known, and they should have, I believe, in my opinion, they should have been more precautious with her. But she clearly led on a different path, so therefore I can't... But they should have known, considering how much she was involved with literally all the doctors.
But
so...
She may... Okay, take this from somebody whose mother is an alcoholic, which affects anesthesia. Who lied to her doctor, who's an anesthesiologist, about her alcoholism.
Well, that was something because my mom was on a lot of heavy prescription medication. We're talking Norcos, Somos, gabapentin. I mean, you name it. This lady was on it. So I was concerned that was the cause of her death. But did I pass? Oh, we're done. Oh,
Yeah,
for
we're
some reason I
done, but
thought I
how
was
do we
waiting to
get rid of
bypass
all
my
this
turn.
poison?
Fire and then rain.
Okay, I'll go. We're gonna
Let's
come
just
over
save
here,
real
and if
quick.
you
Oh,
could,
yeah.
if you could flame broil everything, and then
Sure, I'm
we'll
gonna
make it
save too.
rain.
But you and I can relate to that concept because there were a lot of people that reached out to me how concerned they were about my mom prior to her passing because she wasn't okay.
Yeah.
And I was aware of that, and I
just want to watch
told
the
her
world
that,
burn.
and she didn't want to hear it from me, and that was the hardest part.
Yeah.
For me.
And all you can do is mention it, and that's all you can do. Oh, they all went away.
Well,
And
it came to a
Cassie-
point where, like, you know, she smoked inside her house and this, that, and another. So, like, my kids couldn't come be there. Like, you know, and there was just a lot of things I just couldn't do. And it killed her because she didn't understand, like, why I didn't bring the kids over or why she didn't have a relationship with me. And it was so sad to me that, like, I couldn't believe she couldn't process the fact that I had to put those boundaries up because of her action.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
So-
tough. But
And then
I
just going
also-
through the grieving process of all of it is rough too, because
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of things that weren't mended.
when my mom went in for her hysterectomy,
Mm-hmm.
I sat in the waiting room because, like, her doctor told me I couldn't be at the hospital, which is a lie. He can't keep me from a hospital. I was an adult. I wasn't a minor. I was an adult.
Yeah.
And so I was at the hospital in the waiting room because I knew my mom had lied to her own doctor who was doing her anesthetic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she could have crashed from her alcoholism. When she went in for her knee surgery, I went to, as an older adult, I went to the nursing staff and said, she's in here the day before the surgery. You have to know she's an alcoholic. You need to be aware of DTs. And the head nurse looked at me and said, we really appreciate you telling us. We're actually already aware of it. I think her other friend, who is a nurse, told them. So they were prepared for DTs. Her anesthesiologist, like, it was a known thing. She doesn't know that we all did that. But it's just, if they don't tell you, you can't do anything.
And that's what makes me wonder with my mom, because she only had bone spurs taken off of her foot. It wasn't like a hefty surgery.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's still...
It was hefty still for her
It's
body.
still anesthesia. It's
It's
a
still
surgery.
and she had a numbing block put on that foot because she was concerned about the pain.
My dental
I
surgeon
also-
said to me,
Go
your
ahead.
jaw surgery is surgery.
No matter
He
what.
said, it may just be your mouth, but this isn't just a filling. You have had dental surgery. You need to do the same thing as if you just came out of anesthetic. You need to not be working out. This is surgery. And I'm like, he said, major, minor doesn't matter. The effect on the body is the same. And yeah, so with your mom, heart condition, anesthetic,
She was
hello?
never going to take that seriously, though, either.
No.
Because, okay, right after my accident, my car accident, I found a piece of paper when I was going through her bedroom because she was not well. She was depressed as well. So, like, her house was fucking disgusting. Let me put it lightly. That's not even lightly. I'm being nice. And when I was going through some of her paperwork, I found a fucking piece of paperwork from a week after my car accident where I nearly fucking died, where she was saying that I can't remember exactly the word for word, but it basically expressed that she was telling the doctor, this was the doctor's recollection of my mom, like the doctor's report written down, that my mom said that I was being excessively needy and abusive because of my pain from being in a fucking car accident with a bus, and that was part of the reason why she got medication the way she did. She used my accident as an excuse. Me and Kona
Wow.
We read it out loud because Kona was the main person to care for me during that time. My mom
Yeah.
would come into the hospital rooms and my stress would skyrocket because I knew she was trying to be sketch. Even then, and I was just fucked up. So, like, we're going from, like, shit like that I've been uncovering.
Yeah.
And I realized how much my mom didn't fucking like me. And that's fine because I equally have expressed how much I have had a distaste for her. But for the fact of, like, she was an addict. Not for the fact that she wasn't a bad person. She was a caring, very loving person, but she was an addict.
Yep. My mom
Straight
took
up.
tranquilizers and used my dad's racing as a reason for getting tranquilizers prescribed. She used their business as a reason for getting tranquilizers
My
prescribed.
brother told me that after he got his leg amputated,
anything.
he stopped taking medication. He was on, like, heavy duty morphine. Because he was an addict for so long and became sober, that medication no longer gave him what its intended use to, so he was done using it. He didn't use it anymore. He was over it. And she would take that medication. My brother was telling me all this information too, and, like, him and her, though, worked together, whereas I was more like you on the, this is wrong.
Yeah, this is bullshit, son. Well,
This is bullshit.
My dad, bless him, for as much as a jackass as he could be, when he found
I
out
relate to that.
what the doctors were doing, because my mom was either bamboozling them or the doctor was just being an idiot. My dad's 6'4" and built like a linebacker. Like, he could have played pro football, size-wise. He walked into the doctor's office, who was probably 5'6" and like a tiny soccer player.
Right.
He walked into the doctor's office and said, "If you prescribe tranquilizers for my wife one more time, I will come and visit you one more time. And then I won't visit you again because you won't be here."
Oof. Good for him.
My mom never got tranquilizers prescribed to her. Well, with that doctor.
At least
When he
not there.
retired-
Yeah.
No, when he retired and the next doctor came in, she started the games again. But
Well, my mom would hop through pharmacies. I found
Yeah.
out.
it's harder to do that here because everything's tied to our medical cards. Provincially. And so the pharmacists by law have
They
to
have
check
to
the
communicate.
existing- yeah. Well, no,
Which
it's in
she
the
found out
system.
the hard way as well.
Yeah.
She found that out the hard way, but she would get away with things by going to a psychiatrist, for example, that would prescribe her specific medication, like nightmare medication. I will never forget. Oh yeah, I went to a psychiatrist and they prescribed me nightmare medication. Nightmare medication? The fuck?
Yeah, what's that about?
What the fuck does that mean?
On the man.
So
If you're
I
an
was
addict, you're
convinced
gonna
my
figure
mom
it
had
out.
overdosed. Let me put it that way. And then when we got the report finally, just a few days after, it was probably like 3 or 4 days after her memorial, and it took me a couple weeks to digest it, honestly, because I reread it and it was like reliving that day again, because I saw my mom dead on the couch. I touched her. It was just it was a lot. It was a lot seeing your fucking parent dead. So
And
going-
thinking to yourself,
how she died.
yeah, she hasn't
Yeah.
been in a good mental state. She
Knowing
hasn't been
all
this,
of
she
that.
hasn't been, yeah, and that's
Literally
what,
2
to be
days
honest,
before.
My brain went to there. My brain,
Yeah.
either accidental or intentional.
Because 2 days before, we were at John's soccer game. She was an hour late to arrive. We're on the phone, and she goes, "I just don't want."
To a
she's
90-minute game.
to even sometimes like 45-minute game, because they're toddlers. Because sometimes they would drop half. It would be like maybe an hour. She got there at the end. Half the people are gone. Like literally, almost everyone's gone. I have a picture of her and Ella holding hands at the soccer. It's just so sad to me because she was just like so not herself, and it's devastating because all I ever did was gave a shit, and she hated that I cared. And it's not that she hated that I cared, it was the addiction within her that hated that I cared. But I could tell
It made her feel guilty.
yes, and I always unintentionally made her feel guilty, not on purpose, but because I would tell her what the fuck was up. I'll never forget working for her at one of her big jobs she had. We called it the mansion. This 4-story, beautiful lakefront, literal mansion. And she came to the job. I was there with another gal that I've actually had working with me now recently, and she couldn't even speak. She was slurring. I was like, oh my God, she fucking drove here, like, in my head, you know?
Yeah.
And the gal and we sat her down and we said, you're not okay. This is not okay. Whatever medication you're on is not okay. And she kind of cut both of us out of her life eventually, after probably about a year or two. I mean, she respected it at first, but then she just, I was finding out she was buying excess medication from someone down in Southern California. A package arrived in the mail after she died.
Oh, wow.
No, it's bad. It was bad. It was bad.
And the only thing, I was really thankful in my early 20s. One of my high school teachers, who was a dear friend after school, after I was out of school,
I have one of those.
he sat me down and he said, you need to go to Al-Anon. He said, I don't know how to. I said, I'm your friend, but he said, I don't know enough about alcoholism to be able to help you. You need to go to Al-Anon and find out what it means to be an adult in a family with alcoholics. The ironic thing is he's now an alcoholic, but we won't go there.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's sad. But
Sorry,
what,
sad. But
what I learned at Al-Anon was they said, first things first, it's whether they're any addict, and this is applicable for any addict, not just alcoholism. The addict makes a decision. Yes, they're addicted, and yes, the drug does inhibit or impact their decision-making ability, but they still make a decision.
yes,
What they said was, you need to do what you need to do to know that when they die, you've done everything you can. Not more than you should, just everything you can.
to be honest with you, I feel like I did as much as I could for myself and for her.
Yeah. And what they
Because I had to
said
protect
me-
my kids too.
Yeah, and what they said to me was, because I'd be like, well, she'd pass out in the middle of the night and there's booze all over the place in the morning, and they said, don't clean it up. An addict has to hit bottom. They may or may not survive, and anything you do to not have it in their face and enables them longer. So don't clean up, don't make excuses, don't explain, don't do anything. They have to wear their mess. And if they do something that everybody notices, just shrug your shoulders and pretend, do whatever you need to do to whatever, but don't justify it. Don't help them, don't enable them, don't buy the booze, don't do this, don't do that. Let them hit bottom. Because anything you do that makes it easier for them just extends it. And I was like, that's why a lot of people see me as a bitch. Is because to those who didn't know, how dare you not help your mother?
How could you not have been there more?
Yeah, but they didn't know that she had bamboozled with them. She had them convinced that woe is me. And I was just like,
That
I
is
am not
so
gonna
relatable. I can't even describe.
But that's addict. That's what
Yeah.
I learned is I thought it was alcohol. No, that's just addict.
That's just addict.
They rallied the people on their side.
Diffused from yourself. It's everyone else who's telling you that I'm wrong. It's them. It's their fault.
Yeah.
I am not the
So-
addict.
So with Mom's blood pressure pills, it says right on it, no alcohol. And so me and her at the kitchen table, just me and her one day while Dad was still alive. And I said, Mom, I'm concerned about your blood pressure, because hasn't gotten better. Like, I understood how it happened with my grandparents' suicide. She found them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, I get it. Like, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand what she walked in on. I get it. Nightmares.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can only imagine, honestly.
But I'm like...
Just seeing my mom dead from just like a somewhat natural cause was enough to be traumatized.
Yeah.
So I totally get it.
Yeah, not the violent shit.
Yeah, it's like, honestly.
And I said to her, I said, I'm just concerned because it says no alcohol. And she's like, well, I can't handle it with what's going on with your dad. I need
An escape.
I need the
whatever.
drinking. And I'm like, okay, as long as whatever. So after my dad died, I did the same thing. Me and her at the kitchen table by ourselves. And I'm like, so where are we at with this, Mom? Because you're still taking the same blood pressure pills that still say no alcohol. And she said, well, that's just hard liquor. I said, no, it actually says alcohol. It doesn't say percentage of alcohol. It says alcohol. That time she didn't answer. So the first time I knew Dad was an excuse. But in my head, I'm like, I have tried. So if she has a stroke because her blood pressure medication is inappropriate, it's on her. I have.
You did what you needed to do.
Like, it was a cold sober. Like, she drinks at night. She's usually relatively sober during the mornings. So I did what I did. I caught her cold sober. We had a non-confrontational, goofing diplomatic discussion.
No, that's legit.
And she pushed it aside. And I'm like, okay, I've circled back around.
Sure.
And it's the same crap.
And it's never going to end until they're ready.
No.
And who's going to say when they're ready unless they die or actually make that choice?
I don't actually think my mom will hit bottom. I think my mom will die of a stroke or of old age. I don't think she will hit bottom. There's nothing there right now to push her. And the joke is her side of the family are ostriches. When trouble strikes, you bury your head in the sand. Your butt up in the air for somebody to bite, but you've got your head in the sand. You can't tell. So that's what she does with the alcohol. That's her head in the sand. So I don't actually think that she will ever change. I don't think she'll ever stop drinking.
I don't think my mom was ever going to stop using medication either. No. She had really bad pars defect in her lower L4 and L5, so that is basically where you don't have cartilage between your discs, right? And then she had really bad feet. So, like, she had legitimate pain issues. That in pars defect is a genetic situation. And she had a lot of fear of, like, her mom passing when she was 10 to Hodgkin's disease. Her dad passed when I was in the womb. She was 30 of stomach cancer.
Wow.
And I always told her, because she was a heavy, heavy, heavy smoker. I was like, you should probably consider that because, and I tell my dad this too, because he's a very heavy smoker and he's not going to be along much longer. And I've accepted that. And it sucks. But I'm at least prepared now. But that is on top of just the medication use here. We have, tobacco, which I am equally guilty of indulging in the tobacco products. I have since been a year now completely free and clear, but that doesn't mean there aren't still risks to what my body has gone through from that. My mom should have been on oxygen. She had COPD and knew it. She knew she had heart disease and refused to take care of any of that. She had a carton of fucking cigarettes waiting for her, sitting on her fucking counter or on her little, coffee table next to her dead body when I saw her. A fucking carton full of cigarettes. Knowing she died from a motherfucking heart attack pisses me off because all she wanted was to be a grandma. She guilted me about wanting to be a grandma. She became a grandma and half-assed her grandparent role because she didn't like me, because she didn't like that I stood firm on the shitty addiction thing. She didn't like that I was treating her like I treated my brother when he was addicted to heroin. It's amazing. It's like I did everything what I had to do. And I recognize that.
If you went to Al-Anon or whatever the other
yes
are for Arcanons or whatever, all that, they'd be applauding you.
Because I watched this with my brother, with her. Like, I watched this struggle.
Yep.
Fuck
enabling
that.
Enabling is.
I don't
disease
enable
in and of
people.
itself. No.
There are
I mean,
times where I might
you and
help
have
people.
That side of ourselves,
Okay.
so just like, yeah.
But I'm not gonna fucking enable you. Just like, anyways, I could go deeper into a lot of shit. But like, yeah, there are so many things where I'm like, nope. And that's a big thing. Is like a lot of people took advantage of my mom because she enabled a lot of people, a lot of people. And now that I'm in charge, no one fucking comes around anymore because Jerica's in charge. Ooh, they stay away from me because they know.
Yeah.
They know they're not gonna know, and I will tell them to fuck off too. Like I get very serious about shit sometimes. So, no one knows. Everyone knows to not fuck with me.
Applaud you, 'cause you
Thank you. I mean,
as hard as it is,
I'm more angry that I had that relationship with my mom at the end, and that it wasn't what I wish we would have had. Like she wished we had a good relationship, right? And I wished too. I wanted her to be in my kid's life. I tried. And I couldn't trust her. There was an experience, Goofin, when I was helping at her house. John was coming in and out from outside. From in her house to outside while I was blowing her driveway with a blower. Ella had made her way outside. And there happened to be a ladder going onto my mom's roof. I don't know what's happening. And there's a gentleman living on my mom's property who's caretaking the property now as we speak, but he happened to come inside and saw Ella on the motherfucking ladder almost on the fucking roof. Okay?
There's a ladder. We have to climb it.
And my mom was like, "Oh, oops." And the guy pushed my mom out of the way and got my daughter off the fucking ladder that was almost on the fucking roof. Like, I trusted you to watch my child. What the fuck? And then she'd be like, well, I don't understand why Jerica doesn't ever want to help me, mama. And I'm like, well, I have 2 young children, and if I'm going to help you, you need to help me in this circumstance a little. A tiny bit. But I can't trust you, so I can't be here to help you. So you're fucked.
Yeah, you my friend,
you're
were in
fucked.
a lose-lose situation.
You're yeah, like everything about it, I was fucked. Like the last time we let her watch the kids was a huge tester when we went to that concert in April. It was fine, but it was still very sketch. So, anyways, that's what it was, and it worked out. She's fine. You know, my kids miss my mom a lot for sure. John especially. So it's tough. It's tough. And fuck her, because I told her that this is, you know, there's times where I get mad and I'm like, fuck you. You know, you could have done so many things to prevent this. Then again,
yeah,
I was telling my dad this on the phone today. I go, there are so many parts of my life that I felt like she held me back on because she judged me. And I wish she would have just trusted me like I could be right now, because I would have ran her business for her. She would have been financially set. It would have been flourishing, and she would have been great. I'm like, Dad, look at what I have been able to accomplish. None of you had the courage or thought that I could handle any of this because of the impression she made on all of you. Yeah. And he literally agreed with me.
Well, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
And I said the same to my brother, and he agreed. And I go, I know Mom didn't like me very much. She called me a bitch all the time to you guys. I see it in text messages on her cell phone that I have at my house. I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking... Yeah, when you die, you see all your evidence.
yeah. Note to self, before you die, make sure you clear
erase your fucking messages.
See, I'm pretty good about that shit. I don't have a lot. Maybe if my sister saw my messages, then I might have a problem.
But like, no, between like her and my brother, not her and my dad, but mostly her and my brother, like they were very, very tight and they enable each other. But yes.
About my sisters. Like,
yes.
Those ones might come back, but then again...
I mean, that shit will come back and bite you in the ass. Well, not really if you're dead. It's not going to bite you in the ass. It's just going to hurt the people you love. But whatever. Who cares?
Well,
I mean, at this point, I don't care.
I don't get it. What have I done to do this? Like, what have I done? What have I... Oh,
yeah.
And on a good note.
Yes.
Like, we're going up to see for Christmas, right? My sister and her husband lived there. And so I've actually engaged, like, hey, what can I get her husband? Because I do snacky foods, like
Sure.
my mom loves cashews. My sister likes turtles. So I said, what does Steve like? Like, what can I get? And so I initiated that. She responded to my text.
Oh,
We're
that's
making
so
progress.
good. That's great.
My uncle's funeral, a switch somewhere. And I said to my mom, I says, I'm not even analyzing it. I'm not going to even ask her about it. I'm just going to go, wow, the bridge got rebuilt. Cool. Let's walk across it.
Let's do this. You don't have to hold my hand, but we could definitely walk maybe together, at least 3 feet apart.
Because I don't think she's capable of articulating or understanding what happened or what changed. I didn't change,
Yeah.
but something
Or
changed.
maybe she did.
Yeah, but I don't know that
Took her time.
Yeah, if she knows, she won't have the courage to tell me.
Right.
And I'm not gonna destroy the bridge by asking.
Well, I think it's cool
that would
you guys,
embarrass her.
Yeah. I think it's cool regardless that you guys have been able to at least get there in some way.
Yeah.
It took
And I
my
mean-
mom dying, which is our only real connection of my brother and I, to actually have a relationship. So it's cool that you guys are kind of slowly working into it now. So
Yeah, before my mom dies.
exactly, because she's your last connection, really. Like my mom and my brother and I have different dads, so like our mom was our anchor, really.
Yeah.
My dad has always been sort of my brother's. I mean, my brother always calls my dad, but it's not my brother. Even what he would understand. It's always been his dad, but it's not
Yeah. No, I
his
hear
dad.
you.
So
I hear you.
my dad was an asshole growing up, so he's much better now, which sucks. But like, he was a
Yeah.
major dick growing up.
Well, and I feel you on that one.
Man, me and my brother both related to that, actually, about how we both have really difficult times. Like, I cry probably too much, and my brother doesn't know like how to share emotion. Because with my brother, it would be like, with my dad, it would be like, well, if you're gonna cry, I'll give you something to cry about. Kind of, it would be that kind of, you know. I'm sure
that really,
you know
really
those
wonderful,
quotes.
healthy- yeah.
Yeah. And then for me, they'd see like I would get ready to cry, and they go, "Oh, here comes the face. Oh, she's gonna cry," and then I'd run to my room and cry. And my brother actually apologized for that, because I'm like, "Yeah, that fucking sucked. You guys are assholes."
Yeah, I was the weak one in the
So-
family because I was always crying. Yeah,
Me
she can't handle-
too.
She can't handle pain. Look at
Oh, she can't handle it.
Yeah, she sprains her ankle and she's in tears and the rest of that. And my sister
Oh my
dislocates
God,
her
same.
knee and whatever. And I'm like, I have lived with, and my mom, even my mom now with her knee problems, and she's now having back problems. And I'm like, I'm there, Mom. Like, I've had
Yeah.
you know I've had back problems since I was 16. Like, welcome to my life. And I
Seriously.
said that's why it always pissed me off that Dad said I was the weak one. Kelly's
Yeah.
the weak when it comes to pain and emotional pain as well. She shuts down, so it's like, yeah, thanks. I'm the weak one in the family, and gee, look who's now the pillar.
Huh. Yeah.
You all are
Shocking.
standing on my shoulders, and I'm
Literally all of you are on my shoulders right now. I completely relate to that. Oh my God.
It's like,
You all thought Mom was the pillar. Nah, dude. She was been crumbling for years.
yeah, yes, we've been propping her up.
God.
My concern, part of why I'm glad that, and I'm hoping that the relationship improves with my sister, is there is a high potential of money being an issue when my mom dies.
Oh, yeah.
To the degree that my mom has protected her will from independent action.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Honestly. Good on your mom on that one.
Me, my mom, and the lawyer have had discussions about how do you make this bulletproof.
Yeah.
Two executors, how do we make this bulletproof?
Yeah.
And she's done everything she can with banking, with everything. The only
That's
thing
good.
that could happen is I'm 4.5 hours away by car. So she has 4.5 hours to go through the house. Of which
Yikes.
I know everything that's there, and Mom has removed all the cash. Like, she used to have like a Mad Bunny, she used to call it. She's removed all that. That's no longer there. And I've basically said to my mom, if she takes out certain things in the house, whatever, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, when it comes to material items, you have to let it go. Kind of in that way.
Yeah.
Sucks.
And
It's hard.
But what mom's also done is every time I go home, she goes, "Is there anything you want to take back with you?"
Oh,
She does not offer that to my sister.
Oh, that's nice.
So she's offered it to the kids, like Chelsea and Jordan. Is there anything you want, Alice? So she's doing what she feels she needs to do to make sure that.
That's smart.
But yeah, families suck, man. Well, they can
No
be a
preparation
blessing.
like that for me. So
No,
that's cool, kind of in a way.
But that's where
But it's also
I'm-
sad, a little.
Yeah. I'm glad, despite how you've gotten here. I'm glad that you and your brother and your dad are having an opportunity to build a different future.
Yeah, it's gonna be me standing on top of this whole family. That's pretty much it. So, and I've been aware about that for a while, and it's sad.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
At the same time, it puts you guys potentially in a better financial position than you
It
were.
will through time. I
through
have,
time,
like,
yeah.
when my dad passes away, the house he's in right now that I grew up in will be mine. I have a home in Tahoe. So,
because that's not your brother's.
no.
Don't
And
you
my
have
dad
another
put me on, well, he's a younger adopted brother who was never legally adopted, but we always considered a brother. Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
But legally in your dad's will, is it that?
And my dad's in the trust of the house. The house is under my dad, a married man, which he now no longer is that.
Yep.
And if anything happens to me, it goes to his daughter, Jerica.
Okay.
Plain and simple. And my mom and I actually had a huge feud over, not even a feud, actually. No, let me reframe that. I was cleaning a house for her with a fellow coworker that I have now, the one that we had the intervention on with actually, I should say, on my mom. My mom came to this house, and I was upstairs of this house, and there's like a little balcony from the stairs, and she's raging about something, and I come off the balcony and I kind of listen, and she's flipping out because she had just found out that my dad had put me on the trust and not her. Well, she had put in a lot of money from inheritances. She had contributed, okay? I'm not saying she didn't. But she didn't trust me enough to think that I would give her that space to live if something had happened to Dad. She didn't think I would absolutely would have 150% given her that space to live until she passed.
Did he ever say
100%.
why he made that decision? Granted, she's the ex, so I understand.
Well, they're still married, so they're not exes. But I think that might have had a little bit. My dad is not the most educated, and so when he read that it said Jerry, a married man, he assumed that meant my mom would get part of the house. But the way my dad's parents work, they're very weird and shady, and the house is technically, I think, under my grandma's name. So it goes to grandma. So when she dies, but she's pretty old up there, and then it's dad, and then me. So
in Canada, like
it's awkward.
Whether it's a like if you die intestate, so with no will, the government will decide what happens. But the priority is everything goes to your spouse.
Next of
by
kin.
law, by law, if you and your spouse die together, the oldest of you dies first by law. So if you both die instantaneously in the same car accident, the older of you dies first.
That would be my dad, technically. Okay.
So that will transfers to the other spouse, and then
then so
their
on.
will is the one that's then in effect. So if my mom and dad had died, and my dad said, I get everything, and my mom said, my sister gets everything, my dad would have died, Mom would have gotten everything, and then my sister would have gotten everything, and I'd have been screwed.
Wow.
So that's where you have to always make sure that things are named. Like he would have had to say, in the event of us both dying together, my half goes to Mickey.
Right.
and then it would have been propagated because his will would have been probated. I would have gotten his half. Then her will would have been probated, and my sister would have gotten the other half. And so you have to be really careful about those kind of namings.
Well, yeah,
So
go ahead.
And
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
you're right.
My mom's is worded in such a way that now that she's the only one, it's everything I have goes to my daughters, who are co-executors, except for these designated gifts. And then she can designate a certain amount of money to people. And there's nothing that my sister can do about that. Because they are a designated gift within the will, they are done before we then split the assets or decide as executors what to do. But wills are tricky. And in Canada, a will is null and void once you're remarried. But you're right, if your parents weren't divorced,
They weren't divorced.
The will would
and
stay in effect.
It wasn't a will, it's a trust to the house.
So
it's a
he
bit
doesn't
different.
actually have a will? He should have a will.
No. My parents, my mom left me and my brother with $36.
But she died intestate with no will.
Yes, but like the amount that she talked about death, that bitch should have had a fucking will. Is all I'm saying.
No, but just the mess. Like in Canada, if you die intestate, it takes months for anything to be settled, and your bank accounts are frozen until the government decides what to do with it.
Yeah, no, because
Even at
her and
36
dad were
bucks
still
would have been
married. Because her and dad were married, he was next of kin, so he took, that's just how apparently it works here. She didn't have a lot.
Yeah. No,
So maybe that's a big difference too. Because she really didn't have a lot. Like, she had an electric bike that I distinctly remember her going, Jarek, if anything happens to me, I want you to have my e-bike. My mom was like that my entire life. Okay, Mom. I'd just be like, okay. But that's because she lost her parents so young, right?
Yeah. Without a will in Canada, it's called theft.
Yeah, exactly. So what I ended up doing is, because there was $800 left on the e-bike, I used some of the GoFundMe money, paid it off, and now the e-bike sits in my shed.
There you go.
My dad was shocked because he was like, because I'm very honest, and I remember a lot for the most part, specifically what my mom would say on that front, because it was kind of traumatic in a way. She'd be like, I'm gonna die, here's these things you need to remember. It's like, what the fuck? But this was like years ago, right? She always do that fucking stupid, but it's good. It's good because of where I'm at, because my dad literally said to me, well, Mom never said anything to me about what she wanted. Because her and him didn't have a good relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm over here like, I hope you trust me and that I'm not trying, like, I'm really not trying to fuck anyone over, but these were things that she said. And I'm trying to honor it too, you know? Like, her kids were a priority for her, and specifically my brother. I'll give him that. But like, there were just like a lot of those types of things. So I'm trying to make sure that my dad doesn't get fucked over, but also keep her wishes intact. I've been kind of in the main control of that, because there has been nothing. She had nothing. I mean, she had some stuff, but a lot of it was debt, honestly. So, and a lot of that, like, you know, they'd call on her house phone, I'd answer, hey, we're looking for Jessica. I'm like, she died. And they'd be like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. I will note this on the account. Thank you. And then never hear from them again. Because it was literally accounts that, like, she'd got that were online, like Zulily or whatever. Like these silly little, like, clothing or whatever's, you know. It was that she didn't have, like, big bank investments or anything. She had nothing like that. Nothing.
Yeah. But even
she was an addict.
Her house,
hefty addict. Oh, that was gnarly.
No. But even cleaning out her house, what you have done would be illegal in Canada while the will's is intestate, because the government, those are her assets.
Yeah.
And disposal of assets is done via a will. If there's no will, it's intestate, and the government decides what to do, how to disperse all assets. Whether they're sold to cover debt, whether they're whatever.
Wow.
That's why having a will is so damn important.
So important. Yeah, because she's got these, I went with her, it's a difficult story, but long story short, she finally was able to receive some of her father's belongings after a really long time. And I was able to go with her. And her father passed when I was in the womb, so I was like 30 29 when this happened. So we're talking 5-6 years ago. And we were able to collect some pieces of furniture, which I now have in my home, which is crazy to me. But I looked up online on these 2 pieces of furniture, and they're worth a pretty penny. So I kind of don't doubt why Canada does that, because you don't know. Like, my mom, if you had ever gone in her house, he'd be like, dude, it's just a fucking disgusting, hoarded, like, cluttered, depressed mess. You wouldn't know she had these hidden treasures of, like, valuable items in her home if you had just looked at it. You would not have known.
Yep.
So,
And also,
yeah.
it's for the protection of those who are next of kinsa.
True.
That no one can go in. So all of your bank, like, when you die, your bank account, everything's frozen.
Mm-hmm.
So when my mom dies, everything's frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
everything.
Like, yeah, the executors, the way my mom's will is set up, have to go to the bank. One executor cannot go to the bank unless the other executor. Well, unless the other executor writes a letter.
Oh,
says,
okay.
As
That accepts that. Okay.
I give this other executor authority to act on our behalf as executors for these banking things. Then we can go to the bank. But if we had a third sibling who was not an executor, they can't do diddly squat. And if they take anything out of the house from the moment she's dead,
yikes,
it's theft. And that's whether she has a will or not. Because we're executors, in theory, the way Mom's will set up is nobody gets to take anything out of the house without the executors agree.
Yeah, I kind of
that's
forced
in paper. That's in theory. But that's that 4.5 hours head start that my sister has.
And that's legit. Because
but that's why it's there. Otherwise, it's you're intestate, and everything is frozen until the government decides what happens.
Like, for the most part, my dad was next of kin, but for example, he was the only one who could legally get any information through the coroner, which drove me fucking mad, because he doesn't know what to ask. He's just not, you know.
But it would
so
be
that drove me crazy.
The same as my dad. If my dad was still alive, my mom would have been the only, or my dad would have been, like, that's legit. Like, the spouse is considered.
It's supposed to be that way, but that goes with everything else, right?
Somewhere. Yeah.
Right.
Unless it's designated.
But knowing how much it was just tough, because I know how much my mom, and she should have fucking written it down or had a will, just like you're saying,
or power,
because she wanted me in charge a while back, because she knew, I know she knew why, and now I see myself flourishing with this shit and standing up top, and I know she knew that I was strong enough to do it, but she just battled me with her addiction. But beyond that, I know she knew I was capable of dealing with this shit, and I have to put my hands up sometimes, because my dad is next of kin. He is the one that has to take care of certain things, and I have no say. Yeah. So I have to help him guide. Yeah, she did not, and she should have. She did it with all of her doctors. If there was anything medically that needed to be said, or any contacts, me and my brother would be on there every time, but never when she actually was gonna die. Fucking turd. Anyways, let's do a full save somewhere.
Do you want to go up to the little YYYs?
I don't want to get into another battle.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just
just save right here.
Yeah. We've got some XPs. What
are you guys winning?
At?
Well,
we are 3/4 of the way to level 18. We only need 9,500 XPs.
Next fight, I think we'll get to 19. Yeah, so that's what we'll have to do. We'll do a little bit more farm. Okay, you need to write this down because it's on my notebook.
Yeah, I've got next time in town repair equipment. I'm gonna circle XP farming.
We won the last battle.
Why?
So yes.
So that's where we'll go. And then I've still
Okay.
got Phantom Forest Watchers. I'm also going to circle the Weresheep because I think we need to find.
Yeah,
the
we need
damn
to.
tree.
I think we need to find the tree, and I think we need to explore the forest a little bit more, like around the edges. And
Well, and I'm looking at the map, and there is only one waypoint in the
Yeah.
16, 18. We might even want to step into M18, 19 and open that waypoint.
oh, okay.
I don't know how far in it is. I'm hoping it's not that far. But we might want to try, like it looks like the waypoint is just on the other side of that nice pretty little face thing, that statue. It's just on the other side of that, and I don't know if the path to the east of YYY will get us there or not. But I'd love to open another waypoint. But it looks like there's only one waypoint in that other part too. And it looks like it's right behind that mask.
Definitely a lot less waypoints now.
I know. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of running.
Yeah. It's becoming much more challenging, that's for sure. But it also appears like if we needed to get to Phantom Forest... Oh, maybe that's not quite what I'm thinking. Never mind. I was going to say from Lacola Forest, you can get to Phantom Forest too, from the upper part, which I don't know. Have we completed all of Lacola Forest? I think we did, right?
Yeah, because
I think we
did.
did.
We've been really good about not progressing, and I mean, the next level,
Yeah.
like that
19,
shrine
18.
and 1819, that's end game. Like,
Endgame's right there. I can't believe
yeah,
it.
like we're in the last parts of the map here. This Phantom Forest is our last map. So that's where I think, yeah, if we can try and find I think we're doing the right thing. We're farming, we're running around. Maybe even those little dudes will respawn at the other waypoint again.
That'd be kind of nice.
Like, we can just go farming for a while, avoiding the little shrimpy dudes that one shot kill us.
It's turds.
But to try and get the like that, those Weresheep have got to be somewhere. And even if I have to Google and find out where this damn Weresheep tree is, I might do it.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find it. Yeah,
that's armor, and that's
which we're gonna need that.
You can't turn down
For the Source
armor.
King, right?
Yeah.
And then once we beat the Source King, you get to open that fancy chest we've been logging around.
Well, there is. Hold on, I do have that scroll that says that thing that says that I can open some enchanted or locked whatever.
But I think the chest is for the Source King.
I've been so dedicated to keep that damn thing away.
But to be fair, we picked it up so early, like we would have never gone back for it. It's a good thing you did now.
Did I send it to the homestead? I can't even remember if we still
I
have
think
it.
it's on. I think it might actually be on Medora.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I kept being overloaded because I was carrying it all the time.
She had a chest there for a while.
It really
It
is
might
funny.
be at the homestead, actually. I have someone's head. Whose head is that?
Oh God.
Drexus's head. Drexus.
Oh, weren't we supposed to give that to somebody in town, and they
but-
ended up being a jerk, and we said screw you? Or
Yeah, we ended up getting him murdered instead.
Yeah, this shit is real, man. We've got some weird decisions we've made.
Oh man, that's amazing.
I still have a
So
portal
great.
Activation crystal. Didn't we use that?
I don't know from
Wasn't
maybe
that
we need it in the
inside
future?
house?
I don't know.
Oh, I have the runestone still, so we're good for
The
that.
NPC deserved to be killed, to be honest. Honestly, he did. He actually caused this whole family to get completely destroyed by that. What was it called? When you get sick by tenebrium.
Oh, the rot.
Rot. Yes. You're
He
right.
he put all those people in there. He said, oh, they're just whatever. It's like, you jackass. So I remember you and I going, not giving me the damn head.
I was like, fuck that. He doesn't need that head.
That's it. Attack.
Send him to the peasants. They're going to tell him what's up.
Oh yeah, because they were all mad at him.
They all killed him.
I remember that. We're cheering him on. Go get him. Yeah. You gotta
that
admit,
was
we've been
good.
very consistent in how
We
support the good people.
How about the greater good?
Yeah, we're all about the greater good, except for the fact that I steal from everyone. But
we're all Robin Hood over here, right?
yeah, we all are.
But we do definitely take from the poor too, because what are they gonna lose?
Well, we've
They
let
don't
go
need it.
everyone who's been
Yeah.
captive. Like we've been doing good shit. We just didn't know that about that temple. Why that one guy was destroying his own temple.
Yeah, no,
If we
never
had
gonna
known,
get that.
they killed him first, so he couldn't have destroyed him with the people. But we didn't know that at the time. It wasn't a lack of desire; it was lack of knowledge. We want to save the minions. We're just not as smart as we should be sometimes.
We didn't bring the right snacks.
Dip, we forgot. We brought the wrong chicken dip.
No, that's my theory.
She makes sense. We brought the wrong snacks.
My face hurts.
We didn't realize you like barbecue chips. So we brought you salt. and
Sorry.
vinegar.
I actually love salt and vinegar. Thank you very much.
I do now. It's funny how your palate can change over time.
It changes.
I didn't used to like salt and vinegar and stuff.
Okay.
I was the ketchup side as opposed to salt and vinegar. But then I started having balsamic vinegar and tomatoes and basil and all that stuff, and so my palate grew up, I guess.
It does though. I hated cucumbers I liked pickles, but I hated cucumbers for a really long time, and I honestly have really enjoyed cucumbers in the past few years. So I'm like, okay, just must be where my palate has changed. It's just one of those kind of weird things where your just palate just I don't know. Your taste buds just agree with certain things.
Was he hated like.
Ariel, we're gonna go raid Grub Checkers.
Eggs,
amazing stream to watch.
And we said,
support
you
him
do
if
know
you
that's
can.
made of eggs, right?
It's amazing.
Like the stuff you hate. Like you won't have scrambled eggs. You won't have fried eggs. You won't have an omelet, but you love egg salad sandwiches. Like
what?
You didn't know it's made of egg, right? And he looked at us like we were from Mars, like this was some revelation. We're like, egg salad sandwich? Like egg never gave you a hint that you're eating eggs.
Catch you guys
He said, "I
next
hate eggs, I never
time,
eat
maybe
them."
tomorrow
And
for
look at the
podcast.
sandwich he had. And we're like, you do know what's in your sandwich. So it's like, you do know that pickles are made of cucumber, right? But I do cucumbers are pickles are more about vinegar, salt, flavor stuff.
Yes.
Cucumbers are bland, watery,
They're
crunchy things.
It's
Crunchy is
different.
about the only thing that's in common between them.
Yes, just crunchy.
But that was my first thought. Was she does know that pickles are made of cucumber, right?
Yes, I did. It's so funny because it was just some. That's why I made a point to say like I like pickles, but for some reason I couldn't stand fucking cucumbers. I don't get it.
Well, and some people they enjoy a raw vegetable but not the cooked version. And there's the sugarizing and caramelization that happens when they're cooked, and some people like raw mushrooms or cooked mushrooms, or raw carrots or cooked carrot. And